Quick recap for those of you who did not watch this back to back. We played it. Last we met, the Furiosians had just defeated the Elder Beholder, and were doing some investigating in the room. They had found that the Xanathar had set up a station with fresh, ready-to-go supplies to exactly what the purpose would be for these new supplies, whether they were resupplying or this is a completely new station is unclear right now. But what they do know is that there are new supplies. There was a training sort of area for the Xanathar. Continuing on, had walked into a hallway that was illuminated magically with these red glowing rocks, where they had actually found a dwarven brewery that still had fresh, with sort of enchantment, glyph enchantment barrels, and one vat still had fresh dwarven ale, which they partook in, and Gobsina quickly deduced the code to enter into the sort of back end of the brewery, needing to have had dwarven ale on your breath.
God just
sort of write the puzzle
code.
Yeah. So exploring the
God would make a great dwarf.
God would make it very good. But sort of exploring the dwarven ruins, you all backpedaled from there and decided that you wanted to continue on investigating instead of heading back soon. And with that decision, had actually ran into two arcane animated ballistas that attacked you as you were walking down a very long hallway that seemingly is guarding the stairs descending down into a very deep part of the dungeon. You guys did your normal with the ballistas and took them right the hell out, with Remmy surprisingly making the final blow. From there, after defeating the ballistas in a small hallway right next to where you guys were at, there was an elvish door. So we went from dwarven history to now elvish, where going through the door you had seen about a dozen sarcophagi that were all extremely well made, very ancient in their creation and their sort of display. Kind of walking through, had found a secret room, the good doctor finding this room, where there was a sarcophagus separated from the rest of them, and on the lid of the sarcophagus, a very distinct feature that looked very close to Urktarl, pretty convincingly. That the artwork down on the lid looked like Urktarl. Continuing on, looking around and investigating, you had found an abandoned study where the good doctor, going through all of these sort of notes and books and writings, had found a pretty interesting book about theoretical science about the soul. And you all are still standing in this room. The good doctor sort of maniacally laughing and chuckling at the future of not only the good doctor but the Furiosians with this newly discovered information. What are y'all doing?
The good doctor has already put it aside, gently into his bag of holding. And he goes, well, I know not what this dungeon has forward, but should we head back and return?
I'm gonna go over to the basin where the bloodletting was done.
Okay. Safe home prayers.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna investigate it. I'm gonna. No, that probably won't be. I'm just gonna investigate it.
Okay, make an investigation check.
I wonder if I should use my last. I'm gonna use my hidden thing here in a second.
Go ahead.
Hidden thing. Well, that's a 3, and I get this advantage, so that's a 15. And I go fuck myself. 5.
Don't get any new
I want to
information.
use my wand of secrets in this room.
Okay, so you pull out your wand of secrets, activate it, and it... nothing.
I know, that was my strategy. No hidden doors, no traps in here.
Want to head back now?
Yeah.
Do we talk to Urktarl about what we
Oh,
did?
Didn't this go
Yeah.
further?
Huh?
Didn't this room go further? Or was this the end?
No, so the office is, it seems like it's the end.
Alright.
Oh, okay. I thought there was another room.
Alright, time to head back then. We're gonna head back. And we're gonna avoid the trap, of course.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We're gonna pick up his skeletons.
Proper
Hopefully they're
something.
alive and hopefully nothing's there.
Yeah, we go back to that main area where I had the skeletons guarding. Did anything change?
So we just backtrack.
Okay, gotcha. And then, so just letting you know as you check something real quick. Where did you use your wand secrets?
I used it in the bloodletting area.
What's the range on that?
30 feet.
No. Okay. So this actually would let you know something. So in between the room going up the hallway, right,
Mhm.
where the rock had sort of came down, when you guys had entered into the bloodletting area, there are two kind of stone portions that sort of close in that doorway, and the wand of secret hits if you're facing it, facing where the rock is, to the left.
Good doctor.
Because you would be just in range of it.
Good doctor. Oh, is it like up where the rock is?
It's that pillar. That's what is the wand of secrets is alluding to.
Roll an investigation check. Can I have a help with that?
I'm helping.
Plus 3.
24.
Okay. It seems like the seams do not connect to the center column.
Good God, like,
So as you kind of push it in, it seems like the center pushes in.
Don't push the center.
anything happen?
Are you pushing it in?
Yeah.
Alright, so you start pushing it in and it sort of
Rock
slides
falls on
across. And as you
The
push
rock
it,
crushes
you like to
off,
push it about 10 feet, but it does open up what seems to be a very long lost and forgotten hallway that was at some point maybe covered up, but not not permanently.
Can I see anything? down
Yeah,
the hallway?
so it's pretty bare, but to your left, it goes about 10 feet, and there's just a single door. But this door is pretty interesting. So,
It's a mimic.
uh,
We're gonna open it and see yes.
Mimics have been confirmed they do not stop. growing.
it's a massive carved door made out of stone, and on it you see several moving bas-reliefs, if I can remember the correct pronunciation of that.
was right.
Telling a story of mighty dwarves fighters in the middle section. And again, interesting because the elvish sort of dwarven sort of area clashing. But you see dwarves burning torches, sharpening axes, preparing for battle. And on the tops and the bottom portion, you see a collection of monsters sort of silently screaming and sort of thrusting about like they're animals in cages. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Who got? Alright, all of us.
If all of you, go ahead.
I'll
all of you.
roll.
Sure, we'll do the whole thing.
19.
I'm gonna give you a plus 4 good factor.
19.
And I'll 8. Oh, alright, I guess we're all.
You gave me a +4?
Yeah.
30.
Okay.
Damn, I thought I rolled good.
I have a +12 with that +4, so.
I have a +2, suck my ass.
So,
Like a spaghetti noodle.
again, some of you are going to get better detail, some of you are going to be able to identify some of this stuff. So you're working together, this is what you come up with. And again, each one of them are seemingly in individual boxes. Some on the top, the dwarven bas-reliefs, and then some on the bottom. So going from top left to bottom right. The top left one, it's hard to see. It's almost as if there was a space left for a carving to initially be made inside, but was skipped. And then you see it. Two very faint needle point size grains of stone appear and follow each other. You see what appears to be a set of eyes as it takes you and your group in, sort of watching you as a carving of what seems to be just a bit of dust floats around in this square. The hand sort of reaches out, and as it protrudes from the stone wall, the fingertips, the hand, the wrist start to turn to dust. It can't get you, but there was an attempt to try to reach at you. You recognize this to be a plagued wraith. The next box over.
Wait, what?
Plagued wraith. The next box over is a massive hybrid between what seems to be a spider and a scorpion. Some 16-legged bipedal monstrosity patiently sits still, and as you adjust to look closer, sort of leans in. You see this massive, dark, glowing single eye that seems recessed deep within the skull. Its massive, tentacled mouth licking the air like a snake tasting with its tongue.
Yeah.
Good doctor, as you see this creature, it seems to be on your physical presence. Your mind begins to feel vulnerable. The sort of fluidic pressure in your mind begins to drain and your ears pop. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Holy shit. I thought the door wouldn't be dangerous. It's dangerous.
I think that's cocked. That is cocked. Nat 20. Woo!
Banana.
It was tough,
Banana rainbow.
but you fight this off, this attempt to paralyze you. And as you're looking at this, you all begin to hear
Laughter.
a movement in the next box over. A very tall form stands in the distance and gives you the perspective that it's taller than many houses that you've seen. Its legs shaped like that of a wolf with hoofed feet. Stone carved as moving flame paints the perimeter of the body, its arms torn of muscle, and its lifeless, almost profound, sad face meets yours. The face looks like it has like this detached lower jaw and stretched, thin upper face with no nose,
Wait, no, that's.
but several nostrils on either side with horns curved away and stretched behind it. It sort of just waits patiently.
I think that's a dretch.
But I know what this is after reading the
No,
books.
dretches are smaller.
This is a Nightwalker.
Yeah, the dretches are a lot smaller. No, this
Nightwalker have hooked legs? I thought they were just humanoid.
This one does. It has a
Okay. That's my first instinct was Nightwalker, and you said hooked legs, that threw me off.
The spider scorpion was a skittering horror.
Okay, I don't know that one.
Next one over there, and this is the last one
I
on the
like
top.
I like these. They're mean.
You see, as it not even being recognizable as a shape, you see this massive hot air balloon-sized creature with chains wrapped all around it. Its eyes consistently moving location. It pulses like a massive organ or brain, and its teeth start to snarl at you like a primitive animal. It sheds fluid and thrashes in the box. This is a Cebriax.
It's a demon, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I know
those
that.
little breaking creatures.
Going down to the bottom box. As you make your way down to the bottom box, a familiar face comes to view. It's hard to make it out at first. Upside down, these insect-like eyes hide behind dropped cloth for wings. Its legs start to twitch before it flies down and sort of perches right side up. The long legs stretch up as it seems to be looking down at you, even at eye level. Mothman returns.
I don't like that. Nothing perfect.
Next to that is a massive mound of flesh tied with what seems to be an umbilical cord. Its harsh rising and falling of its chest suggests difficult breathing. It looks dead, or certainly near it. Twisted digits on its hands and fingers. Even the stonework would tell the story of a moist flesh and muscle dribbling in embryo. This is an anthropol.
Those things kill gods.
Next to that, you watch as coming into view this massive primitive head the size of a school bus turns your way. the mouth the size of whales with uneven daggers for teeth. It reaches its head up high and roars with all of its might, although silent. You see the razor blades on the end of each tiny finger, as its massive body is the size, or the same density and girth as its tail, and it sort of stomps near you in frustration. This is a T-Rex.
T-Rex.
Last holding space, you see
I think this is specifically for you.
a familiar humanoid monstrosity, that of a troll, but with 4 heads. An odd number of limbs. You see
That's
faces
more than that.
pushing out of the torso, biting at the direction at you
It's a troll.
as it sort of claws and attempts to reach through the stonework. Getting frustrated, it walks away slowly and sits on a rock, still seething with anger as it looks at you through its brow.
T-Rex. You see
I want
T-Rex?
Gob to like growl back at it. and
Wait!
fucking just go-
Okay, so this just because the good doctor would know some of these. Pretty much everything on this list is.
I think the good doctor would know the Entropol the most. Those are fucking undead fetus baby monsters that kill gods.
Genuinely don't know what an entropol is. Like that one, you got me. I've never even heard of that. There was a couple of those I hadn't even heard about.
So does it seem like these things are stuck in this
So-
door?
You know how I said they killed gods?
Yeah.
They're like babies
Detect
that
magic.
make it to godhood.
With his fucking 31 dumbass thing. do
The
we
good
get to-
doctor, as you all are taking all this in, the good doctor would figure this out with that insane roll. That should you want to press further and go through this door, you must choose.
One.
T-Rex!
No.
T-Rex is a pet?
No. Literally all of these are an instant kill thing. Some of them, if they even look at you.
T-Rex?
No, fuck that.
No, even then, the T-Rex can instantly kill you?
Yeah, it does a fuck ton of damage. It's a
What?
goddamn T-Rex.
What if we charge it? What if we keep it? What if
No.
we
Let's
name
fight the
it?
god-killing baby.
No! I just want...
The
You
Nightwalker,
can put a T-Rex in the camp
literally,
and kill him!
if you die within like, it's got a bunch of.
We're gonna have to come back to this. We can not face this right now.
No, for sure, we can't even come near this. Like, out of all of them, the T-Rex would be the easiest, but it's still like, it bites you once and you die.
What if I'm already dead and I want to be friends with it?
This is, that's,
Amber, separate yourself from your T-Rex
Oh,
self.
your name.
Cameron, this is Elimae as well. Amber and Elimae are just one person.
this is Gabe to Amber. We would, if we go through the swords of party way.
Okay, but theoretically, when we come back to
Can we
this...
push
Save right now?
Theoretically.
You do that thing with the Ninja 64, it's like save,
Yeah, can we just
save.
save
Oh,
right
we
now?
we could probably fight Mothman again.
Well, what if this is like
That's right.
Daddy-
Mothman.
Yeah.
Super moth.
And we have daylight now.
What if this is Daddy?
I can't use it around me.
Okay, so
No,
I will tell you,
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. Daylight doesn't work on her.
Does daylight work on
Tell
me?
us. What are we
Yeah, daylight does. No,
See?
No,
it would be attracted to daylight.
No, I'm saying daylight doesn't hurt her.
No, it doesn't.
The spell does not hurt her.
All right, so just so we're aware, what was the list of monsters here?
okay. So you had a plagued wraith, a skittering horror.
Skittering Horror is the mechanical spider demon, right?
It's a
the thing
scorpion,
that- Is
isn't
that the thing that made you make a wisdom saving throw?
Do you want to see what these look like?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that would help a lot. Genuinely, because my brain's trying to remember most of them.
Was it the second one that made the doctor make a wisdom saving throw, or was it the third one?
It was the.
If you have a
It-
T-Rex model in there,
He didn't
I
tell
will
me what it
fucking
was.
die.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Who was the necromancer?
Sentiments.
There was a necromancer that wasn't Vecna. The
Well,
one
I
that.
wanted to talk to you about something Billy
What's that?
said.
Yeah, Dead.
That is a plagued wraith.
Okay. What's a T-Rex?
Billy wants you to talk more about what you want him to paint. The Elder Beholder,
Mhm.
he was really upset when he
Fuck
told
that.
him it was a rotting monster. He was like, dude, I would have done so much shit with that monster, man.
Oh, I gotcha. All right.
So
Fuck
if
that
you tell
thing,
him
that's
exactly what it is.
Plague
and what it
Wraith.
does-
That's a skittering monster.
Oh, I know what this
Yeah,
is.
fuck that, by the way.
Plague Wraith? Don't remember. I know the Skittering Horror though.
Like Wraith looking like one of the four kings
That's a
from Dark
Nightwalker.
Souls.
This is beautiful! Oh my, this is so well done! This is so good. This is perfect.
See bricks?
That is what I thought it was.
Yeah.
I'm very pleased with that. I'm 2 for 4 right
Pull
now.
out the giant baby. I know it kills gods. And it's in the Tomb of
Mothman.
Annihilation. Off of Troll.
3 of 5.
It literally guards the tombs of 7 gods.
Atropol.
Yeah, fuck those things.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so. Oh, whoa.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh, that's a zombie.
Dire Troll.
I knew it was a dire troll. Which one was the one that was fucking with my head?
Oh my god. It was this thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the second or third one.
So yeah, you know what Atropals are? Stillborn godlings.
It was the skittering horror.
Okay.
They are stillborn godlings and they are terrifying and I hate them. And I think out of all the creatures there, the Atropal is the strongest.
Yes.
The giant baby god-killing monster.
This is Gabe as a DM and a person who's dealt with us. Obviously, these are all.
Dealt with Dio.
Dealt with Dio.
Double Dio.
In terms of will wipe
That
us,
thing is fucking huge.
I love Nightwalkers. They're
They have
genuinely one of my
true
favorite monsters.
Are they
in the
super
game.
fucking powerful? You can put him in last.
Oh, they are like gods won't go near them.
Really?
They're terrifying.
What do they do?
Instant kill you. They have death touch. They touch you, you die.
Fuck.
It does like
What if I'm already dead?
no, you just die. It's 15. It's like 15
No,
or
I think we should. What if we just? Okay.
it's
Oh,
in here.
It's the saddest of ever.
If memory serves, it's 15d10, 3 times a turn.
Fuck.
And if you die near it, you don't get revivified or gone. It destroys your
Shit.
soul.
You wanna fight
No, I don't.
What's it called again? A Nightwalker?
What do you got?
Windwalker? Huh?
Which one?
Tall, spooky man.
Nightwalker.
It is the Nightwalker. I love Nightwalkers just because they look fucking badass.
We have to go against the Mothman.
I don't know though because like if
No,
they're
it's-
all these level, then I doubt that this Mothman is just regular fucking Mothman.
Yeah, but with the spell Daylight on our side, it would help.
I don't think that.
I don't know how.
We have no idea.
It dispels magical darkness, and from what I remember, it casts magical darkness.
Oh my god, the good doctor has probably seen Nightwalkers. They're Shadowfell denizens.
You probably would know about them.
I don't know how rare they are. Because we're getting to the point with obscurity monsters where I'm like, I know of them and I generally know what they do.
Yeah, you would know about them, but not.
It is 14d6 every turn, and if you fail the save, he has advantage on everything on you. If he reduces you by 0, you're gone forever.
The T-Rex seems the least scary. It has multi-attack, bite, and tail. That's it.
It is the least scary, but like
Or modified.
it's obviously going to be modified by Dio to kind of match the scary level here.
I don't. What'd you do to this fucking
I
T-Rex?
think we should just leave.
What'd you do to
Well,
the
yeah, we're
T-Rex?
gonna leave for now,
T-Rex.
but we're deciding which one we want to.
Does 5d8 plus 6 twice a turn,
I have a
or
feeling this is the. This has to do something with probably getting into the.
I think this is a trial.
No, to getting into the fucking lair. Like, if Xanathar is that paranoid, his lair would be so guarded.
Well, no, I feel like this was made by dwarves. I feel like this is like a test from them from way back when.
But for
because it
what?
has
There has to be a
weird
reward at the end
He's-
of it, or something.
not
There's
as
something there.
scary as I remember.
There's something in there. that's
Right.
for sure.
I
Something.
think it's
But
based
you,
on.
high risk, high reward. That's
I
what this
think
is.
That's my point.
Based on, I think they're all monsters guarding a treasure. Depending on the monster you kill, will be equal to the reward.
Interesting.
So obviously there's a T-Rex, and it's gonna be
You don't think
modified.
it's guarding something other than like a treasure? Like this is huge. Like these are not just
Let's
like
go after the
regular
actual-
fucking. Let's
I want
not.
to kill God's
Finger
baby.
of Doom. I mean,
You
like,
wanna
okay,
kill
so
God's
that one
baby?
was scary, obviously.
I know God wants
He's
to kill
not
God's
as
baby. God's
scary as
baby.
I
God's
remember.
baby.
Like he's terrifying.
Stop
He can whoop your ass 7 ways to Sunday. He makes Xanathar look easy. Its language is error.
Remember?
It's just the app or whatever the website I was using, but yeah, no, Xanathar. He makes the beholder look like a small child. All of those monsters do. We shouldn't even think about opening the store.
We're gonna have to do it at some point.
I
don't have
fuck
to.
that. No. I think this is Theo adding some optional challenge because we're scary in combat.
Hey,
Side quest.
This is a side quest.
I mean,
I feel like there's something back here.
The-
and I'm cautious as fuck!
Well, I
the
know,
actual has true sight.
I like to think I know Dio, and I know he would not put that level of a monster
You don't think that he would put something there to put us in our place to be like, hey, you guys aren't as scary as you fucking think you are?
No.
I absolutely think
He would as an optional fight, not that it's going to destroy the story if we don't do it.
I don't think it's going to destroy the story. I think we're going to be pushed into something. We're going to have to pick one.
I don't think we will.
I have 34 health right now.
We should definitely not do this right now.
If we had a Volpal
But we know this
sword,
room is here.
it would help against magical.
Oh, it's an instant kill on that 20, isn't it?
No, the Volpal sword, if you cut off its umbilical cord, it stops doing its AoE damage.
Oh.
And it stops its anti-heal.
Can you send that to me? I want to know what that is. I've never seen that. What book is that from?
There's one in Chol.
Where's that from?
I didn't look back at my notes.
Dude, I've never seen that before. You
got-
fucking got me.
It's got the ability Life Drain. 36, 88 necrotic damage too.
36.
And 88 necrotic damage on a failed save.
Oh,
T-Rex is only
88
33
average.
Oh, it can summon raids.
Yeah, it's.
It's got
I'm
legendary.
willing to bet money. This is an optional fight if we want some extra treasure to give us an edge on Xanathar.
We might need
Mothman or
it.
T-Rex.
Mothman or T-Rex are literally dire troll we can fight too.
Oh yeah.
I think the T-Rex
The
is...
dire troll would be something new. Let's check out the troll eyes.
Dire troll would be fun to fight, genuinely. It's a huge hyper.
But we're gonna come back.
Troll.
Yeah,
Makes
we're just
normal
like
troll
wait.
regeneration look easy.
So we are backtracking now.
Okay.
Because there's no way I can fight any of these while I'm exhausted. That's the downside.
I thought Dia was pulling out
Yeah,
stat
stat
sheets
sheets.
and being like,
I got
and
so
the Nightwalker
nervous.
comes out.
Did you guys know?
Run! Run!
Alright, so you
Get
guys
out! Get out of there!
back out of the secret hallway,
Yeah.
and then sort of, again, having to kind of shuffle through with like your chest and back against
So
the
like
wall.
the
But come out where the stonework is in front of you, the rolling stone.
Keith Richards.
Keith Richards, keep moving. Walk down the slope.
I'm so happy there's a Nightwalker in this campaign. Like, that's something I've always wanted to throw at a player, but they have to be so goddamn strong to be able to fight that.
At least level 12.
Minimum. It does so much damage.
But going all the way back to where your army is set up in the sort of Xanathar
They all
barracks. Yeah.
Sweet.
And
Okay. Tell them to follow me.
Have they pushed or are we pushing the barrels of...
Yeah, I tell them to start moving this up.
We're bringing all the supplies back to Boro.
Okay.
So,
And what time of day is it by the time we get back to
13, 14.
Noon.
Yeah.
Around that.
There's 14 of us. We can take 7 barrels back.
Yeah, that's about all the supplies.
Okay,
Yeah,
sweet.
so I'll say yeah. All right. So it'll take you a little bit longer to get up there.
While we're doing that, I'm also going to check on the Revenant again.
Okay. Still.
Put it back in.
But yeah, it'll take you about 30 minutes to
Sadness.
push everything up, but eventually you do get to Warbeck Bazaar, and you know people still kind of cleaning up things like that, kind of looking over as you're making noises. You're rolling in a bunch of barrels and crates and things.
Yeah.
These are,
Give them this.
People start setting things down, looking at you.
These are fresh supplies. Yeah, I got food nail in here.
The cleric comes out where you guys initially met. Yeah, kind of looks at you, and there's a smile over his face.
This is
Proud.
high quality dwarven ale, and we have cleared out the Xanathar on this level. And should you pursue, there is a distillery in full operational
I don't
order.
think we took any of the dwarven ale.
No,
I think this is just...
no. Oh, this is just ale. There's a full operational distillery that is enchanted to make setups of beer and ale much easier to handle.
And as you say this, you see coming out from behind the cleric, Busta, the orc, half orc, and he kind of looks at you and is like, goes over and grabs by herself, kind of lifts it up and starts helping you guys sort of set a little station up, things.
Good doctor sets up a medical tent.
Okay.
Gob's gonna ask the cleric if he's told Yek the news about the genocide.
And while that's happening, I tell the skeletons to help clear rubble out.
Yeah, I want to talk to the
Things.
cleric too.
I don't think that he knows that.
We told him.
Did you tell him that?
Yeah, we told
okay.
him.
So he thinks for a minute. And might be better to come from you. Even if I did deliver bad news, I always like to have some sort of solution. I don't for this.
It's us.
Yes. So Yek would would say like to hear this from you, but
I got something in mind for a solution, yeah.
While this is happening, good doctor, actually he won't set up his medical tent. He's gonna tell 5 skeletons to help clean up, and he is going to take 5 skeletons and he's gonna go back to the Xanathar area.
The area you just left.
Yes.
so as they start helping, so at this point, the while there's still massive destruction, the pathways are cleared out. They're establishing more of an area for like sort of community, sort of any kind of food and things like that. So there is some organization happening and some cleaning. But what specific orders do you give your skeletons? Just to help out?
Yeah.
Okay. So to the best of the ability, they'll help.
Help moving heavy things and stuff like that.
And then the 5 of you, and then you, where are you going?
Oh, I guess I took the body. You know what? We're not gonna do that. Originally, I was gonna do something pretty graphic, but I'm gonna take the bodies of those guards and stuff, and the dead bodies. I think it was just 4 guards.
4 warriors, the berserker. That was it.
You can't.
I took the berserker. I'm taking 3 of the guards,
I can partially.
and the hallway's a little too far away for me to do anything. Be good. I'm just gonna take all 4 of the bodies.
Okay.
I want to put on my mask and I want to pray.
Oh, I will take the head of the one the head of the chieftain lady.
I didn't take it was just sitting there.
Yeah, I'm grabbing that.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm
Okay. The
going
berserker.
to clean the skull, and I told that book, I will layer the path of my kingdom and the heads of them. That was not a bit.
He did promise to the book, but the book he wrote in it. It didn't say anything, but
You
It's-
can imagine
it's
like
a book.
archaeologists like thousands of years from now would be like, "Look at these cobblestone pathways down here." And some guys,
well, those
Dave,
schools.
these stones are calcium based.
They're skulls.
That's not cobblestone. They're skulls.
Fucking hell.
Mobrik runs in.
Fireball!
Fireball.
Shit! Kicks out the door.
Oh, I see what you're saying about words like that. Nice callback.
It's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put my mask on.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm gonna
We'll put my mask on.
tell Mask that I killed my friend. That I was killed a behold.
Hey, Mask, I killed my friends.
No. My friends did the work, but they helped me kill a beholder. And I let them know. I let him know.
Okay.
Do I feel anything when I put this mask on?
He's like,
I'm not feeling
"Oh."
shit.
The hand on my
I'm
thigh.
telling him that I'm making my way downtown. Walking
fast.
fast.
Alright.
Okay.
You homebound?
You know what Elimae hears? You know what Elimae hears? Lamau mask says.
It's
XD.
just 6
Wrong.
zeros. Nothing? Not a single thing. Oh.
What if I whisper into her ear, Mask, she's trying to talk to you. Answer.
Mom, man, she's cool.
We're getting closer to the Xanathar lair.
Come date, man.
Do you know where it is?
We'll find it, I'm sure. Do you have any advice? Got any direction? A map, maybe? It'd help me get there faster.
I do know that there is an easier way to get to Skullport. When you get down to the 3rd level, look for the Legion of Azrock. They'll help you.
Okay. Thank you.
It's an ass rock.
It's the bones.
Alright. And I take my mask off.
Ass and rock.
Yeah. You gave me those in the academy.
Shut the fuck up.
Daniel with the swing!
You jealous of the academy?
Okay, are we resting here or?
Hold on a knife.
Jeez.
They gave me this is the academy.
Is it because you're a Boy Scout?
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called. I just know the sound it makes when I keep it in my pocket. Oh man. Alright, so
Are Are we resting here for the
Okay.
day, or what time is it?
Noon.
No, we have to go back up to the surface because our grand opening is tonight.
He also needs to talk to.
The Church of Ilmater.
Yeah.
Or you kept saying,
I guess for the next like 5 hours, I guess we'll.
I'm gonna head up to where the Urtrao little camp is. The
Urtrao campus.
Urtrao camp.
Our child
I'm
campus
gonna
where
go
you get
check
your
in
PhD.
there. No, wait, don't we want to go talk to him about what we found?
Yeah, we're.
I mean, we can wait a little bit. I mean, these people still need help.
Well, on the way up,
And God's
when we go
right.
back to the
For
surface.
sure.
Let's tell him real quick and we'll go up.
Good doctor setting up his medical time. We have 5 hours to kill.
So I guess this is
Well, what
time.
time does the church close? Because he needs to talk to his boys.
Churches typically don't close. Like they're always there. For
God is everywhere.
I don't know if this is like a.
God is
I don't know if
I
it's
love
a church.
God.
It's like.
I love God!
They're not in the church going like working 9 to 5. After that, go fuck yourself.
Well, the church like
You need God's help!
we want you
Fuck
to
you.
praise Jesus, but only when
9 to
we
5.
want you to.
But only with
Or if
the
it's like one of
sun's
those
awake,
churches
so
where, like,
Jesus is
Well, you
awake.
just walk
Ah,
in
yeah, there
and
it
sit
is.
down in a pew by yourself, and then this little boy walks in and
Where's
sits
the little
next
boy?
to you, home alone.
It's a
This
church.
is very specific. Did this
Oh,
happen?
Yeah, I get it.
Well, it's a church too.
The old man sat next to the boy.
Just don't show me a doll, and I'll be okay.
Show me a T-Rex.
Wait, you
It's
take
my
wait, you
granddaughter
touch.
up there.
Huh?
That's my granddaughter up there.
Alright, so
God's
I guess we're doing a little bit of time skipping.
Well, God's talking to Jarl, or Yek.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Jarl?
I'm talking about
Jarl's
like,
here?
Yeah.
Jarl's here. I want to talk to Jarl.
That's right. We should talk to
Oh,
him.
this campaign will derail so fast.
Big fat goblin.
I'm just gonna follow. I'm just gonna
Get
follow
rid of
Gob.
the fucking food for him.
I'm just gonna follow Gob around. Then I'll help the good doctor.
I just find a very sticky magazine, and I'm like, "Ooh, what's this?
Hey, you Bushwhacker 77.
Bushes for wishes.
Bushes for wishes. That's what it was.
Oh my god.
Bushes
You're
for
fucking
wishes.
welcome.
77. Oh man.
So
Such an inside joke.
does Jack hate seeing us?
Huh?
Does Jack hate seeing us?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Does he hate seeing you?
Yeah.
You haven't seen him.
Where is he?
Yep.
That's a nat 20. I just rolled a nat 20.
talking to the
Cleric.
cleric,
Yeah.
and he was asking him, like, where is Yek?
And
You want to go talk to him?
and Hal is following Gob around. Just
Cleric kind of looks around. Well, if he's not here, he's probably in his office.
Those two goons still standing on sides, and no one goes in there.
Probably not. I think that his best, unfortunately, fell.
Maybe it's better than.
He's not doing well, but hopefully he'll be able to pick up the pieces.
See if I can change that, yeah.
Kill him. I'm your king now.
I wonder if that
He's
goblin.
going in there for the club, like
Wait,
9,000.
I mean-
He's like, I'll make you feel better.
I wonder if that goblin that was like telling you that Yak was. Remember that goblin that was telling you that Yak was or an actual goblin? I wonder if he's alive.
Well, only one way to find out.
God's walking over to Yek's office.
Okay. The
I'll
door's
follow.
slightly cracked open.
God will give a slight knock just out of being
Be
polite.
kind.
Okay.
Hey, Yek, you in there?
No answer.
God's gonna
Oh god,
push
he
open the
killed
door.
himself.
We push open the door, and there is, in the center of the room, this room doesn't seem like it was touched. You see that there are pretty gruesome dioramas that are in this room. You also see there's some sort of ivory chessboard on like a low
When you
kind
say chessboard, like
yeah, ivory kind of
And
chessboard.
when you say gruesome diagrams,
So there are not diagrams, there are dioramas of like stuffed corpses in a beholder, and there are 6 goblins who are like post battles around with like custom jewelry on, and it looks like some of the jewelry is actually actual jewelry that's been kind of put into the diorama. There's also a like a cot and a wooden bed. A wooden chest. The wooden chest is like a nice chest though, but sitting on the floor is I would say mid-aged goblin sitting there, sort of sprouty white hair, tattered clothes, and there's the familiar circlet that Yakko's wearing that's sitting right in
Does he
front
look
of him.
nearly as ugly as that dude described him as? This is just Cameron wondering.
Yeah, I mean, he's not great. He's not great looking, yeah, but
Gob's gonna walk up and sort of sit next to him and go, "How's it going, man?"
Are you alright?
trying to figure this whole thing out.
I got some insight for you. We went trying to find out the army that did this. We had killed the ugly, dead-looking beholder, and pretty strong, but not really that strong guys, you know, because we killed him. Killed the beholder, and before one of those guys died, he told me they're trying to kill all goblins. Yeah. Gob's gonna like lean in a little bit closer. Kind of like trying to get Yek to like look him in the eyes and be like, Xanatar's afraid, brother. He's afraid of those with skin of green. We're in his fucking head, man. He did this because he knows our fucking strength.
So keep pushing.
Yeah. If one little goblin can make him that freed, imagine what an army will do.
Army of gobs of God.
You say it like we got him outnumbered.
Well, we already do, brother. I don't know about you, but I ain't afraid.
Brotto. Wait a minute. What do you mean you killed the beholder?
Yeah, we killed a beholder.
The beholder?
No, not him. One of them.
There's more than one of these things?
Was old and decrepit looking. I tried grabbing onto it, but its skin was so slimy and just falling off of as I fell down.
We have no idea how many of these are. You can just tell, like, during the conversation, like, he's just mentally zapped. But he, it's just a tough choice to make, you know? You ever let a bunch of people and watched them die?
Oh, I've had close friends die before, yeah.
Has anybody blamed you for being part of the Xanathar at one point?
What do you mean?
Nobody's ever gotten mad.
My friends know they never got mad. We've had some hobgoblins try and knock me down for leaving the Xanathar before. Saying I abandoned them. But at the same time, they're the ones grabbing us greenskins by the balls, telling us how small we are, how pitiful we are. You know what I did? I jumped them down to my level, yeah. I showed them who's really in charge. I've had friends die. People I maybe could have saved, maybe I couldn't, I don't know. But you know what I did? I didn't stay there in the lair of the dragon, down on my knees, crying, thinking woulda, shoulda, coulda. No, sir, I got up, I stood up, I jumped up. I marched right down here and put an end to it.
Gets himself off the ground and stands up next to you. He's looking down at this, at that circlet, that crown. Takes it across the room.
Did they do anything for you? Turn you into a pretty boy?
Not anymore.
Tell you what, man. Goblin's goblin. And the gob's gonna say this in goblin. Think you lead better when you look like us.
He's gonna continue in Goblin.
I was just confused.
What's going on? Yeah,
Did you say something wrong?
I think I lost my way, but I haven't been told that I'm not the leader of this place anymore. So while I am, there's this hurt and just we probably do need you guys.
You know what?
And I think it would have been a mistake to turn our back. We would have probably gotten attacked anyways. It just needed an excuse to blame it on you guys and not take responsibility for them. So while I'm still here, this is your home as far as I'm concerned.
You know what I think hurt is? I think hurt's just a raw emotion, like a raw material, yeah. What do you do with raw iron, raw ore? You throw that in the fire, you know what you do with it? You craft it, you mold it into something stronger, something better. You go out there, you show these people that their hurt can be transformed into something more powerful, a unity, a strength. I think we know where the third layer is. We're getting close to finding that son of a bitch. Any able-bodied goblin that wants to come with us is more than welcome.
Gob's gonna get a whole fucking posse of people. First it starts with Remmy, and then it starts with Untitled Chapter.
I know a safe place for some women and children or anyone that doesn't want to go with us to maybe hide out. We have a manor up top, or I know some people up on the first floor I can maybe convince to let you guys hide out if you don't feel safe down here until we take out Xanathar, but I think we're stronger in numbers. Always have been, always will.
Have you run into Nadia yet?
Does God recognize that name? Kind of lost me with that one, brother.
Massive woman. Mean. Sort of fighter. If we take her out, could be good.
Could. Gob's gonna ask for a physical description and see if it matches that lady that he killed.
He starts kind of telling you what she looks like, and I'm pretty confident it's her.
Oh yeah, Gob's gonna cut her head off.
Don't you have the head?
Oh yeah.
He has the.
I'm about to do some horrible things to her.
Oh,
Some atrocious
Thank
things.
God
to her.
Hal isn't there.
And she was with that group of fighters the Beholder had. Took her out pretty quick.
And his eyes light up.
I think,
So we have this level back.
yeah. If I
Let's
didn't,
lock this shit down.
yeah. If I didn't know any better, I think my pal, the good doctor out there, is probably making an example out of her right now.
The doctor would, yeah.
And he sort of not intending to be rude, but just leaves. Starts to head down.
Was he looking for the good doctor?
Not sure. Unless you're following him.
I'm gonna follow him.
I think, well, Hal follows the good doctor, or, yeah, I think Gob's gonna walk over just investigate that crown.
Okay.
You should put it on yourself. See what Gob turns into.
It's just Macho Man. He just full jorts and everything.
This is what happens when the cream rises.
It's like we don't need to know.
You
He
need
just
to do
gets-
it. It needs to happen. You just need to put it on
Gets
for like
the
2
cowboy
seconds.
hat and then the sunglasses just materialize.
Bob already has the glasses.
I just want to see people on the surface get shocked when they see like, what happened to Gob? And he just takes off the fucking thing.
So
Oh!
the gold circlet's kind of weaved in with some sort of crystal. in the center.
Shit.
I think Gob's gonna pick it up and just sort of like put it in his pack or like around his belt, just like, well, probably like in his pack, not
Okay.
keeping it visible, just like to hold on to it. And if Yek wants it back, to have it. I
Okay.
think Gob just wants to
Deny the
No.
temptation.
that, and also he wants to know more about it. He is interested in this.
What happens if Hal puts on?
It could also have
Turn
magical
to a human.
benefits.
So you can add circlet of human perfection.
Oh, that's why he was pretty much.
I'm a perfect human.
You said circlet of what?
Human perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Is that what pre would say?
Perfect.
It's a circlet of
Alright.
And then when Scott grabs it, he's gonna walk out and catch up with Howard and Yak.
So real quick, I would like to fucking say that was the most just like outside of beating the fuck out of people and outside of 10 up dying, that was the most just like emotional RP that was just, I don't know. That felt fucking
was
good
good.
to hear from goddamn
Oh,
God.
what about Victor?
Victor was trying to kill Elimae, so.
I don't know, there was just like we've always had God, but there was just always, I don't know, that just added a whole new layer. And he's like, not just fighting for like, to show that goblins can be people too, but he's like, I'm not gonna let it, like just absolute defiance of letting goblins be treated like that.
Goblins are like onions.
There's layers. You know
Goblin.
what else has layers? Cakes.
I feel like
And God
eventually
has cake.
And God said,
Pancakes.
when Gob gets to Xanathar, he's gonna say "Goblin these nuts" to him.
Oh yeah, you hate goblins so much.
So as you make your way out, following
like
Hal,
goblins.
Hal following Yak goes to the cleric, and there's like a renewed sort of leadership to him. He's talking to the cleric, kind of making decisions, pointing to you a couple of times about
Well, he's.
you helping out. And
You're down.
No, I mean I've come back.
Oh, you still-
at this
yeah,
point.
you can, yeah.
I've set up my medical tent.
But yeah, there's something renewed in him.
I think
Time to make some decisions.
I think God's gonna walk over to the good dark lady. Yeah, you still got that head of that lady I cut off?
Yes.
I might show it to you, just I want to cross-reference something. Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
He looks over,
Hey, come here real quick.
wanders over.
Hey, is this that lady you were talking about?
Um,
Dilda?
Yeah, Miss the good doctor pulls out the head.
So as you pull it out, like there's a flinch, but
With this, I should ask, because some people have problems with bodies, I'm about to deform this body as an example to Xanathar to show who process. Are you okay with potentially fighting alongside a monstrously deformed image of this person? It will be barely recognizable, to the point where it will hurt to see, for those who know her.
I'd rather die trying to help you all than in some office. Yeah.
Most wonderful.
God starts just getting a just huge grin here and that. He's like, yeah, that's right, brother. That's right, man, yeah.
Give me some time, I'll get some people together. We got people that got fighting them. Might not be trained.
It's alright.
In the meantime, I'm going to contact my clergy in the surface.
We'll bring you supplies and help as much as possible. Any gesture to my skeletons, my help will aid in whatever heavy lifting you need.
You might see clerics of ILMATER down here.
Let me see what I can do. Goblins fight well next to each other. Let's get some people together.
You guys feel safe down here for a night?
I know that the halls are at least clear for now.
We found the entrance of the third floor. We plan on booby trapping it, just so to prevent reinforcements. From what we understood, what we had found was a forward base. We do expect reinforcements to arrive, though we're not sure how many. We've already taken their supplies, so they're without food, almost no shelter. We're planning on defacing the entire area. I intend to make the second floor the start of a safe area for anyone, starting with you. I will not have any more of your people die.
So he reaches his arm out,
Good doctor takes it.
grabs on your forearm. Alright.
This is the start of a partnership, and I will take care of you.
Let's get it done.
Alright?
So,
The first stones are laid.
I guess we're just gonna do that 5-hour time skip for a while.
I think so, unless
Could,
there's
could Gob and Remmy, speaking of making booby trap and that, could.
Happen in that
How
time.
long is it? Do you have the materials to make explosives on you?
they're over on the first floor.
Could we very quickly run up, make some explosives, run down,
How long would that take?
make like some mines or something?
Each one takes maybe about 10-15 minutes to make, so depending on how many you want to make.
Could we make some mines to put like coming up where we fought the ballistas or whatever they were?
There does need to be a consistency for it to activate. Yes, you could do that. Making it camouflage would be like a totally separate skill. You'd have to figure out how to do that.
That'd be a survival check, probably.
Intelligence? Oh, that would be survival, wouldn't it? Or could I do intelligence on that?
You could argue both, honestly, depending on however you want to approach it. You could argue both.
Mr. Gobsina, when you get the supplies necessary, I'd be more than happy to help you with this. Along with the aid of Remmy, we'd be able to make the explosives and I'd be able to camouflage.
What time did we agree for the grand opening tonight?
You just said later on in the evening.
So I'm gonna
probably
write
back
him.
like 7 or 8.
I'm gonna
Okay.
write.
So what's the orb time say?
Oh, right now that it's like 12:30.
Okay.
It hasn't been that long.
I'm gonna write. Jeez, I always forget his name.
Keelan?
Keelam. I know it's over the K, so you know that's progress.
Remmy.
I wanted to say Halith for a little bit. I was like, Halith?
I remembered some of the names.
Keelam, I'm gonna message him and be like, our end has been taken care of. We'll be ready for the grand opening. When do you want this grand opening to be in?
I'm gonna also ask Yak if I'm gonna pull out the revenant. I'm gonna say, may I leave him here? He might come back, but he would not be welcome on the surface as he is this.
He is non-hostile. We know where he's going to go, and we'll have to
He
rescue him.
was with you guys, right?
Yes.
He's, as soon as he gets up, he's going to leave, most certainly kill himself again. We'll have to rescue him, but
There's a slight chuckle, and
I
it
just don't want
seems to be well wanted, that slight chuckle. Of course you can, yeah. He does talk, right?
Yes.
he does. He may ask for help, he may not. Most
Okay.
certainly he will just leave. He's after a warlock. We advise not to follow.
Gotcha.
Do not fight that warlock.
Alright, we leave him with all the weapons and stuff. Oh wait, those guards had armor and stuff on them, right?
Which guards?
The soldiers, the warriors.
It was like studded leather. But
Yeah, I can put that on Halith.
Okay, yeah. So
Just decorate his clothes.
He's just getting up and he's like, this isn't.
yeah, so it's
Accent
actually
job.
I keep waking up with different clothes.
or it's in your bag of holding, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So
My
yeah,
bag of holding.
No,
Yours?
no, mine.
The leather, the warriors.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have the warriors in my bag.
Okay.
Or
So-
my hole.
As you grab, sort of, you're looking for like the best, sort of, out of the four, the best leather that took the least amount of damage. You kind of grab one, and then you go to grab Halith's arm to put his hand, like his arm, through
He wakes
the leather sleeve. Yeah, his eyes open up, and he looks at you. We'll take a break for a second here. We'll come back. Alright, welcome back. So, yeah, we are continuing on here. So, we left off with the good doctor.
You say it like the break isn't going to be.
Right, true,
Why
but
are you giving a recap?
I'm not giving a recap. I'm just saying that
No, you should give a recap.
yeah, the good doctor was putting on leather
Alright, so
armor
oh,
onto
You
yeah.
will like
Halith,
me when I'm angry.
Halith woke up.
and then yeah, Halith.
oh, Halith.
Good evening, Mr. Halith. It's a pleasure to see you again.
What happened?
You encountered her again.
Quickly, like, kind of gets
I'm
up,
I'm not finished dressing you in armor.
and he starts to realize, as he's still, and you guys also realize, of course, that he is permanently blind. The damage to both eyes just.
Can I not medicine it?
Well, one eye's missing.
Oh!
I know
I
that.
don't have that
And
one.
then the second eye was so badly caved in. There's no fixing
You
it.
may not be able to see us, Halith, but we are the people that helped you out of the well. Yeah. I'm assuming you encountered.
Take it slow. You're on a table and you're almost nude. We found you stripped of all your armaments, including your symbol.
Midna.
She's a warlock, isn't she?
A powerful one.
We plan to confront her.
Who's her deity?
Shar.
Sure.
Do we know that for sure?
Yes.
Yes.
Was that Dio saying that, or was that?
But both.
Okay.
It seems the room that she in listens to her commands. We encountered her. And now we make plans to take her on.
We were dealing with some Xanathar presence first.
Behold.
And we're waiting because there's a chance where her god will be struck a blow and her powers will weaken.
He lifts his head up. She's not there anymore.
She left the room.
She's below us. She's moved.
How did
Interesting.
she?
Rex is still here though.
Rex,
He's not that far.
the other
He
one
starts
is
to sort of like figuring out where his hand is, try to lift himself up.
God,
Good doctor helps
us.
us out.
Yeah.
How far would you assume?
We have time to spare. We can help you with this, Rex.
He's close.
How did you get locked up in the room? What happened to your eye?
Midna.
Right.
Ezekial told us that Midna was dangerous to begin with.
Yeah, she was too much for me.
You said she moved further down. Then
Where is she
somehow
moving?
she got past us. Unless she has another way of getting to the third floor.
We were at the entrance of the third floor not too long ago.
She's sneaky. She's known for going invisible. I wouldn't put it past her. Probably walk right past you guys.
I just keep my lantern on all the time. So just be like,
We
Oops!
did wish to know part of the reason we did not strike at Midna. If we are to kill your targets, would that deny you your ability to pass? Or do you have to be the one to kill her?
I don't know how it works. I just know when I'm dead. I don't
Well,
care if you guys do it.
We'll leave you the killing blow just in case.
I gotta keep going though.
Should we take care of this Rex before we move on?
if he's not too far, then yes.
I can't have Rex take off.
We'll move on immediately then. Whoever wishes to stay, I will follow Mr. Halith. Past this, I will not be able to follow. We have other dealings to take care of, but I will aid you in this.
Okay.
I think Gob's gonna ask Remmy to go up and make those mines he was talking about.
You don't want me to go with you guys? What if you need me?
I think that it might not be best for him to go alone.
Remy, this is dangerous.
Hey, look, there was only like
So,
a few of those.
I feel like
You
he should
almost
come
died
with us.
twice.
We'll take.
But like I beat the
You did amazing.
the
You
card
did
up.
amazing.
I can do
I
that.
would-
Every adventurer needs a break.
I don't
Maybe this
think
is yours.
he should go up alone.
I would be.
Especially
That's also another
No.
thing. Like,
While
Good
I
doctor.
trust Darktown in a sense.
I
I
can
would
take
prefer
it.
to have Remy with me, actually.
Yes.
we can definitely do that later. But like, I totally agree. I would love to like just be in. You can have all of the skeletons around me, and we'll
As long as
fire.
you're careful.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as long as you guys
Fireball
are
heads
careful.
up.
I didn't almost die last time. I was fine.
You almost died 2 times before that.
How just gives him a look.
he did.
Excuse me, man. I'm level 2.
How just gives
No, he's
Remy a
level
look.
3.
I get my hand back.
Mr. Halith, do you know what this? Who is Rex? What is his specialties?
He's a fighter. He's a warrior.
Oh,
Oh,
God,
no.
most certainly not a problem.
What a little bitch! Fighters are stupid.
Most certainly, Mr. Gobsina. Mr. Gobsina has slain much worse than just a fighter. Well, was he a seasoned adventurer
Oh
or
my
was he
God.
also new?
What?
Oh no,
He's
he was the leader.
You're fine.
He was the leader.
Rex is the leader of the group.
Most certainly, Mr. Gobsina should still be able to handle him some
I've
errand.
already listened.
And of course, the killing blow will be yours.
Okay. And he starts heading down. South exit.
Good doctor says good juice.
Alright, I got you.
Got any more like-
Can you bandage him up?
I have a fuck ton of health potions, dude. I have like 7.
Gob's at 34 health.
Yeah, I hand you 3 health potions.
Because I could use my last cure wounds for
Okay.
my
So
beads.
what is
I'll
that?
handle it.
But it's a
3
free cure wounds.
standard health potions, and I will heal him.
2d4 plus 2.
So that's you wanna roll or?
No, you roll. I'm healing you for actual healing, and I heal you for 14 health.
It's hot.
So good doctor applies medicine, acupuncture, stabby stab.
Acupuncture.
So it's 2d4 plus 2, right?
Yeah.
So that's
Gaslighting's not really the.
What the
fuck?
Guess I'm sorry. Thank you.
That's a story.
That's yours.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna chug all three.
Puppet roll.
What is it? +3 per?
Oh no, it's player handbook. I'm
Two.
like,
Mm-hmm.
Per.
I'm like, is it
Yeah.
player handbook? What happened?
So
to this?
6.
A 3-year-old got to it.
Oh! Oh, that's pretty good.
3, so 9.
You changed your health potions?
16.
+6. So 22.
How many health potions did you drink? 3?
3. So
Hold up.
he's up 38 total.
Okay.
Including my healing.
I accidentally did the damage at first. Why am I health
You're
going
talking
down
about
to
Halith,
26?
right?
Huh?
God's back
Healed
to something.
Halith, or that's
I healed God, but I will heal Halith.
God's back to something now.
What's his hit die?
God is feeling so much nicer.
D8.
Oh, how many?
I'm not 45.
I doubled my health.
Okay.
What is happening? Cameron and Daniel sitting in a tree.
Okay. So.
Oh.
5d8.
God's a gobbler.
Okay.
I can do it. Hey.
Are you on 13?
I can do this. Hey.
Lap it up like.
Oh.
It was genuine disgust.
It was. I don't want to look.
Okay.
Nothing bad's happened.
Sounds like.
So upset.
Someone put a muffler on that?
It's very gentle.
Okay, guys.
What
So,
is the?
What is
you
that?
doing?
yeah, as Halith, as you kind of heal him as he's sort of walks down to the south, exit, takes that left, of course, that hallway with the dwarven sort of animated walls, takes the right, where you guys have gone left and sort of wind down where you found the beholder. He goes straight,
Okay.
and you
So
guys.
that's like a T, right? Like there's this path. We went left, straight, and
So
there's
at
a
the
right.
four-way intersection,
Yeah. That's,
he's gonna take a right, and then it is either left or straight.
Okay. And
How
that
far do you
four-way,
think
have
we
we
are?
explored the other directions?
We
That
haven't-
four-way?
You
we
have
explored
not
two.
gone forward.
We haven't gone forward.
But
Is
you've
that-
gone left and right.
Are we going
Okay.
forward now?
You're
No,
going
we're
to the right.
Oh, okay.
And then past that,
We're going
from there,
straight.
you guys went left, and that's where you found the cave, and started following the Xanathar tracks.
Yeah.
We're going
Halith goes straight.
Okay.
Okay.
And you guys enter what seems to be some sort of desolate area of the dungeon. You see these massive 60-foot walls just at the very edge of your vision, all the way up to the ceiling. And you see that there are mining carts and rails that are sort of the carts overturned, scattering mining equipment, things like that, over like the left-hand side. It's massively dark in this area. Only the faint sightings of like your friends to just sort of keep your bearing on where you guys are at.
We all got dark vision.
Yeah, everybody's got dark vision, but so it's grainy.
Except for our Remmy friend.
Remmy.
You don't have her.
I do. Oh. God was the night.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was his magic item.
Remy's gonna stay close to Elimae.
Hold
In the
hands.
distance, though, you do hear some sort of kind of scraping sound against the stone,
I don't like that.
and you can tell that this is in several areas,
I still like this.
which this is happening. But even like a forked exhale echoes in these halls, so it's hard to tell where, but it's in several different areas.
I'm rolling perception to try to pinpoint it.
Okay, roll a perception check.
Got a roll as well.
We all roll.
That would be 19.
14.
18.
I got a 16, but I subtracted 2.
14.
Hey.
I got 19.
Was that 2 19s, 2 14s?
What'd you roll?
14.
You both rolled 14.
Mhm.
14. It's an average.
Start listening in, and you two know the sound.
Ooh.
These are gibbering mouthers.
Ooh.
And there's a couple of them.
Oh.
Halith keeps pressing on.
I'm gonna say to Halith for a second. How far do you think he is in this area? What sense do you get?
As he's walking down the hallway, he points to this wall. 2 walls over.
We all following him? Are we all taking stealth checks?
I mean, I could do pass without a trace. We could be super stealthy. But I don't know if that's gonna do anything. Like, I might be wasting a spell slot for nothing.
God's gonna warn everyone about the Gibbering Mouthers.
How far do they sound?
You both got 19s, right?
I got 18.
Oh, I got 19.
I thought you said 18.
I said 18.
You did.
Just guessing by you just going like and listening to the echo, they're probably a couple hundred feet. But again, they're in different directions,
Yeah.
so just be very careful where you go.
We have to navigate this carefully.
Pass without trace is like, I think, is our best bet.
It's my only 4th level spell slot. And on top of that, like, what if we cast it and it does nothing?
And it's a plus 10.
I cast
Even if we're
spell
stealthy, though, wouldn't it still? How well lit is this room?
It's not lit at all.
I don't even think Gibbering Mouthers. No, every time we fought them, it's been in dark condition, so it's safe to assume they have dark vision of some kind.
So they can tell that we're here.
Barely, as much as we can. If we have full on stealth, it's gonna be really hard to see us.
Okay, I'm gonna cast.
I mean, that all depends. You know, there still has to be area to hide and stuff like that. You know.
Is there area to
But now
that?
her pass without trace gathers.
No, I know, but even if you roll like a nat 20 and you're just standing in the hallway and there's nowhere to hide,
I mean,
it
I
really
mean,
doesn't
shadows,
matter.
isn't that what I'm shrouding everybody in?
That's what. Yes.
Because
Yeah.
I'm super stealthy.
Yeah.
Alright. Pass without trace.
Is
I have
that
my
what
skeletons
do?
with me as well, so how do you want me to roll those?
How many people can you put pass without trace on? Is it
Literally.
6?
It's
Or is
Even
it
your
everybody?
companions, so everybody that's with me.
Everybody was in 30 feet.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So everybody needs to stay within 30 feet. The hallway is wide enough. You because it's about 20 feet wide. So you just have to more
I still have a
rectangle.
zombie. Oh my god, I know what I'm doing. Still on my zombie. I'm gonna have him go as far as he can in one end of the corner
And then walk back.
and make a fuck ton of noise.
Interesting.
So
Before we go,
That's-
before I
yeah,
pass without a
zombie
trace?
goes
Okay.
in far end corner of the place. I want him to just start clapping as loud as he can.
Okay. So the zombie walks, and you guys wait. It takes him about a minute, and then you start hearing the distant clapping.
Do we hear the sounds moving in that direction?
Not over the clapping. The clapping is all you hear now.
Where did Halith go? Is he anywhere in our vision yet still?
He
or-
is. He was going in the direction the zombie was.
We're following
too far
him still.
behind. So Halith kept going. You guys were deciding pass without trace. You sent the zombie. So that's the marching order. You guys are still
Right,
standing
but
there.
we can't see him, is my point.
At this point, no. Halith would be
Okay.
right here.
Fuck,
But
I thought
the
we were
direction
following
he
him.
pointed
I
was
thought we were
not the
talking
direction
and
the
following.
zombie went.
Yes. So he's walking down this hallway and he's pointing to the left wall and said 2 walls.
I thought we were talking and following.
No, we can't if we were
No.
going to do that because Gibbering Mouthers. Okay,
Alright.
so let's all.
Pass without trace.
Do I still have to roll even though I'm proficient in stealth? This is literally my shit. Like, I'm gonna get a high as fuck number.
Go ahead and roll because that might help your group.
Okay.
Good doctor
Go
got
roll
a.
easy because this is a.
Because I have disadvantage.
Oh shit, yeah.
And I'm like,
33.
17.
Okay.
32!
Well, I got 17 and 18, so
Plus,
10 plus 1, so.
yeah.
So that's
Plus 10.
28 for
18.
myself.
I rolled 4.
How do you want me to do these skeletons? Just,
Wait.
there's 10 of them.
Just do one for the group. Just like you were doing attack.
Okay, I think that is a.
I
And
got
obviously
28.
you don't
I'm
have to go for your
I got
zombie.
28 because you.
Sleepy.
22 for the skeletons. And they were literally all I was worried about, but 22 is fucking solid.
Actually, 34.
Alright, so yeah, you guys are
a little bit more.
as sneaky as sneaky
I'll
can
play.
get. It's almost a little uncomfortable seeing this sort of shrouding
Do you have to roll for Remmy?
shadow. Huh?
Do you have to roll for Remmy?
I do have to roll for Remmy.
Dio, I don't like that.
It's a plus 10.
He has disadvantage because he has plate.
Dirty 20.
He does has the disadvantage because he's wearing plate.
I thought he wasn't wearing.
But you're rolling-
We bought him plate. He's wearing plate right now.
That's right.
Does Pat Trace discount
Yes.
that?
19.
Oh, plus 10?
Is it the
So 29. Or 20.
Well, no,
Yeah,
you
29.
keep the lowest of the whatever you got.
That's the lowest.
Oh.
An 18 and a 17.
Okay.
I rolled an
See,
18.
you're not all bad.
I rolled an
Depends
18 and a
on,
17.
You know, what we're using it for.
Well, you said dirty 20, and I thought that was already with the plus 10.
No, that was no. There would have been 30.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled an 18 and a 17.
So yeah, 29. All right. So yeah, you guys are fucking selling this shit. All right. So as you're walking
Does
through,
the clapping eventually stop?
not until there's an order being made to stop.
No, I thought the gibbering mouth was just overwhelming.
Oh yeah, you don't hear anything yet. You don't hear like a you don't hear anything. As you're walking though, I will say because your stealth and your speed is halved, there's a little bit of detail that you'll get. You do see several sort of bluish, smooth, metallic cluster chunks, sort of around like the perimeter, like where the mine track is. So the mine track is bolted to the stone wall about maybe a foot up, and it runs along the left side of the wall. And that's where at the entrance the track sort of was twisted, mangled with the overturned cart. So you do see like some of the mineral ore that's left behind. You also do see that there is an alcove on your right that's some sort of altar, and there's a large 3-foot tall block of red stone engraved with dwarvish runes. And you see the bottom half is like completely covered in greasy sort of handprints all over it. Continuing on down.
Why do you always send Gibbering Mouthers at us? Do you just hate us? You just want us to
This is
think?
technically the second time.
This is the third time we've
Third time.
Coming up,
What was the second one?
you see the zombie sort of standing in what appears to be an empty room. There is a much wider hallway to the right of the zombie, your perspective, to the right of the zombie, and there's also a hallway to the left.
Going left, right?
Mm-hmm. We're going the way that where you pointed.
Okay, all right.
Are we still rolling stealth? Or are we good?
No, because nothing's up, so you keep yourself up. As you take that left, there is a hallway that's more narrow that continues straight, and then there's a bigger hallway that continues to the left.
I guess we're still going left.
Yeah.
Taking a left. All right. So as you take that left, sort of wind around, it comes to a small sort of cave. It's enough that you'd have to crouch to get through, but you could if you crouched.
Alright, we're crouching.
All right. As you start to make your way in, you start to hear the struggling coughs and sort of gagging of somebody on the other side of this room. You come in, the room is filled with mine carts. You see heaps of copper-filled chunks of stone. And as you make your way in, you hear the approach, and again, you're about 100 feet away, but you start to hear the approach of 2 Gibbering Mouthers that start to attack Halith as he is attacking somebody as you start to get your view sort of in play.
Alright, we're helping them.
You guys are helping him?
So do we get a surprise round?
Because we are
We
stealthy
are
as fuck.
super stealthy.
Depending on how you do it, because you are at a distance.
Good
So,
Doctor has all of his skeletons.
Go ahead, let's roll for initiative.
We should do skeletons and zombies barriers.
Zombies sucking.
Zombies gone.
That was the last one.
Zombies clapping. He's like a
clapping
Clapping them
cheeks.
He likes it.
We're gonna come back and we're gonna start clapping. Oh, I got a 23.
That was. I felt so smart doing that.
I think it was a good call.
I didn't do anything.
That we know.
It was a smart move. You didn't know what the Gibbering Mouthers were.
I should have had him go like, Gluck, gluck.
Like look 9,000. That's what he's. I get it.
He doesn't have a gag reflex, man.
You know. Skeletons. They got it.
Truly brings a new term to skull fucking.
Oh.
What's going on here?
I don't have I have so many maps
And no boards.
and no boards, but that worked out as well as it could.
Are those gibbering mouthers? They're rocks. They're
Alright.
pretty stones.
So,
don't know why, but I thought Rex would be a dwarf.
Now the door, we already took out the door, remember?
Well, I thought it was another dwarf.
Hey, I don't.
Is that Remmy?
No. What?
No.
That's Halith.
Or Halith?
Yeah.
Whatever.
You see him?
Shit, he looks good.
He's a badass. That's good.
Are these rocks?
That is
Yes.
great. We got
Okay.
everybody.
So you're saying I have even more places to hide?
Correct. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna put your characters there. Give me a marching order there.
I'm gonna be right behind Gob.
Skeletons are all like piled right here because they're all gonna fire at one of them.
Yeah, I imagine probably Goblin Howl and then
Okay. Good doctor.
The good
And then
doctor.
You responsible for
Dr.
this?
Remy.
How many you got? You got 10, right?
I put Remmy in the back.
Remember,
5.
the Gibbering Mouthers effects when you get
6.
within 10 feet of it.
There's your zombie.
What if we...
Zombies
Make a saving throw.
Zombies
Otherwise,
clapping in the
make
other
sure
room. Though I appreciate
you
it.
Get fucked.
Do you remember which saving throw it is?
It's a will.
It's a what?
Will. It's like a double-edged sword
Wisdom.
because, like,
Or
if it was my painting, I wouldn't be so
I'm thinking
delicate with them.
Pathfinder again.
But because your uncle did such a fucking great job on them, it like makes
Wisdom,
me
not my
nervous.
strong suit.
Okay.
Meh.
Alright. Well, hold on, you guys technically wouldn't be in the room yet, so if the skeletons are coming in, you guys need to back up just a little bit.
Okay.
I wanted to give you guys that space, so if you wanted to make a move.
Think you can push the tuna?
Push it.
Yeah, the tuna, yeah. Well, you can't push through over there.
Alright. All 10 skeletons.
Helps.
Oh my god, their AC was super low, wasn't it?
Who? Yeah, the Gibbering Mouthers? Yeah.
Did I read this in Volos? Do I know what these are?
you got personal
do not
experience with
recall.
these.
I do have...
You have fought
It's
these
in the
multiple
book.
times.
Yeah.
What?
Or actually, was no,
Gibbering
Elimae.
Mouthers and Monster Manual.
Well, she was in the painting. She wasn't in the sewer for that one when Victor died.
Was she not?
No, because Victor was hunting her.
That's right, I was gone. I was killing the...
But they did fight.
Paladin.
We did fight the one inside.
Yeah, because
Tower.
it gave Tenok a panic attack. He's like,
Okay, 25 to 20.
oh, I didn't roll. Give me 1 second.
Oh, 23.
Dirty 20.
I wish I was there with you guys.
What you got?
Your land of
14.
high
She
initiative.
got 9.
That's okay, I got a 14. That's an 8. I still can do that.
Yeah. Let's see here.
After Google.
That's right. Me having a low initiative just means you guys can heal or buff me if needed.
No.
No?
Goodbye.
It's fine, I have health potions. I'll heal you.
Don't make God regret praying for you.
Alright, 25 to 20, sorry.
Dirty 20.
23.
Okay, 15 to 20. Okay, 10 to 15.
14.
Tiny?
You're 14 too?
No.
Oh.
Just what I got.
What's your initiative?
What
Or,
Remmy roll?
sorry, what is your dexterity score? What's your dexterity score?
Why?
Has someone tied with you?
15.
Someone tied with you.
Someone fighting with me?
No,
Someone
tied.
tied. If you guys both roll the same thing, so whoever has the high dex score.
Okay, 5 to 10?
9.
What did Remmy roll?
10.
Wow, he even goes before.
What's your dexterity score?
18. Plus 4 attacks.
I think you go first.
Enemy is going last, right? That's how that works?
Yep.
So I guess all the skeletons are just gonna take out one of these mouthfuls.
What's going on with me? What'd I do?
You said enemies.
Oh, I thought you said Elimae.
No.
And I was like, oh, just not.
Okay, so as you make your way in, is that how this is working?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, so
Oh,
I'm
wait,
staying
wait.
stealthy. I'm
Let me
staying
check
stealthy,
what I
prefacing.
all of you are stealthy.
Where are the
We had a
enemies?
surprise round
in
because
that?
those skeletons all rolled at, what, 29?
Oh, stealth. I thought it was like initiative.
No, they get a surprise round.
So as you guys are making your way in, if that's what you want to do, if
That is-
Skeletons shoot first, right? That's what
There is a Gibbering Mouther that's pretty close. I'll give it to you, but the moment, of course, that happens, then
we're starting combat.
Where
Yeah.
are the enemies in the initiative order?
For all of us?
you don't know.
Hold on.
Well, I was just wondering.
Oh,
normally
the
how to set up-
initiative?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Can God also shoot a bow out, an arrow?
Do you have a bow in your hand?
You have a short bow.
I mean, I guess.
Do you
that's
have
up
And
to
then
you.
Hal was Halith is last.
Wait, do we all get a surprise round here?
No, I'll give you your skeletons because they basically work in unison. But as soon as that happens, they know you're there. So, but that is technically 10 shots all at the same time.
I think that's fair.
I feel like that's more than fair. Because I think
And would I
technically,
re-roll for stealth if I wanted to be stealthy?
if that's what you wanted your action to do, if you wanted to go hide and be stealthy, yes, it'd be an action now.
Good job.
We got these a +4. There's 1 nat 20. 2 nat 20s.
Does an 11 hit?
Yes,
Alright. Does a 9 hit?
yes.
Okay. What the fuck is that? Is that 2?
What is it? I can't see that. That's a 2.
It's a 6 hit.
No,
Okay. A 7 hit.
no.
Alright. A little over half hit.
2 of them are nat 20s though.
2 of them are nat 20s.
Oh,
Double damage. 6s. I love these goddamn skeletons, man. They got a special place in my heart. How many d6s?
You need 8.
Shit.
8 plus 30.
How would you? How would Gob feel if a good doctor ever brought Tenite back as a zombie?
Oh, God would swing.
It would never
You said
happen.
it.
I would never let that happen.
Drugs and movies out of the way.
Yeah.
You want your special lucky 20?
What words would Gob say?
Okay. Oh,
Is that
okay.
good?
That's a
Sorry.
6. Okay. That's 3 6s right there.
Is this a 1 or is that
That's a 1.
Dude, I
Alright.
think it's just dead.
So you're at 18.
21 plus 7 is 28. 32. 62 points of damage.
Fuck your skeletons. Okay.
And now we start initiative.
Damn. Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
There's 10 of them.
Okay. All right.
I'm
Hal.
surprised it's alive.
I know.
Just about to eat some dude and then just 10 arrows in your eyes.
I would like.
And mouths.
Lots of
Just
mouths.
your flesh.
So many mouths.
How
The
much
one,
damage should it do?
the one that was
62.
the one that was shot.
Shit.
That was that one, right? That
Yeah.
got shot? Make it have a dexterity saving throw.
Flame strike.
Sacred Flame.
That one. Flame strike's bigger boy.
Yeah. It hurt. It's like 5d8.
That's
6.
Okay, nice. I like that. It's 2 damage.
Did we have a combat?
I rolled like bare ass minimum 3 damage.
Today.
3 damage.
No, we just did the.
We had the crossbows.
Oh, that's right. Never mind.
We also fought the Beholder.
Okay.
I
We're
didn't
not resting.
session.
All right. Is that the end of your turn? You moving anywhere?
No, I'm gonna say
It's
we're
still alive?
Okay. Yeah.
Can you wait? Can
I
you,
did 3 damage to it.
Oh.
All right,
Can
Doc.
you do
10 more skeletons!
Huh?
Rules is rules.
Yeah.
Wait, real quick. I'm gonna have 10 skeletons shoot the
I'm on the
other
4th and I'm on the
Okay.
3rd.
I think we should take out this one first.
You know
Right
what?
there. Also,
Here.
how
I also gave
is
up my
dealing
diamond
with
so I can
this?
revive anyone.
Well, all 10 have to shoot one target. So real quick, I think the good doctor is gonna have him
You're told
take
that
a wisdom saving throw. I'm gonna toll the dead him.
Toll is dead.
Totally is dead.
14.
That's a fail. 12.
Banana Rama.
Oh yeah, 22 necrotic damage.
Okay. So between the shots and the hit from Hal, and then you just watch as this creature goes and just explodes. Oh, it's everywhere.
heal from that?
Oh, I do.
Do heal from
I'm
that.
already at full health, but I would have
Yeah.
healed 20. I would have healed. I think I would have healed. No.
Have you been healing yourself?
As the explosion happens, you hear these sort of muddled, multiple voices that were all at once start to fizzle out from a dozen voices. 6, 4, 2, 1 single scream, and then just matter everywhere all over the floor. Man.
How's this like? Oh.
It's not all over you. It's in that area, probably around 20 feet. So, but probably these two skeletons probably got a little bit on them for sure.
Six. I put 6 in there.
Their shoes.
No, it's a 9.
It was a 9? Okay.
No, not 20.
9 hits though, right?
Well, it's a 13 with his.
Does an 8 hit?
You're shooting on all the skeletons. On,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Does an 8 hit?
Yes. No. 8 does not hit. No. 9 is what you're
That's
looking
the
for.
only one it didn't.
That's the only one that didn't hit then.
So you are rolling 10 d6.
Plus
Get that down.
45 damage.
Let me get that dinosaur out.
Yes! Yes! Yes,
Now get the crawler out.
No, the dinosaur!
Get the
You said
the
9
crawling,
dice?
10.
monstrosity out.
Did you had a crit in there.
Actually, you know what? Call it the dead baby god.
No!
I just love doing a fireball every fucking round.
I was thinking of a target fireball, but a fireball's
Why
less.
are you rolling like that?
Oh, that wasn't super great. Yeah, that's what I get for talking shit.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13,
I can-
16.
only count to 3. I can only count to 4.
24.
34, 79 points of damage.
You thought God was the only person you had to worry about in this group?
I
Okay.
killed a beholder!
Alright, so is that the end of your turn?
Skeleton.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Gob, I need you to make 2 Constitution saving throws.
Whoa, 2. You make 2.
Oh no.
Talking about rules. You make 2 of these.
Why?
It's the first fight he's been in where he didn't swing.
Sorry. 3.
3.
Your sword.
What are you doing? What's
One
going
of
on here?
those is a nat 20.
Okay.
Alright, I'll just tell you that
Does-
right now.
I cannot cancel out a fail if it happens.
Then I got 14 and a 15.
Okay.
Your sword is doing
What are we rolling? What are we rolling for? Why are you rolling?
You feel this massive mental attack against you and these sort of like insane whisperings, all trying to sort of tempt you into giving information to something in this room, to 3 different creatures. But you resist.
something. There's something in here.
Would you tell me this?
Yeah.
Can I cast non-detect on it?
Sure. But on your turn.
Well, if
It
for
is
me,
for-
Oh, it is
It
your
is my
turn. now.
turn.
It is.
Oh wait, no.
So that means something
Eyeballs.
does go in there,
Magic
right?
eyeballs.
In that
Oh,
spot.
detect magic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Because the Mouthers didn't get a chance to do a dick.
Dale.
They didn't even move.
Well, I know what I'm doing. I'm pulling out my lantern and revealing.
Woo!
Who's there?
Actually, you know what? Yeah, he can find them.
Woo! Woo! Is this on any boogies? What you doing? Not detect?
I don't know. Should I?
Whatever's in here could just pick a different target.
What if it's not in here?
I mean, it's in the initiative order at this point.
He said 3 different creatures.
I want to use detect magic on the entire room.
As far as it goes, I guess.
Don't get anything.
Is that an action to cast?
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
I have my lantern hanging on my shoulder, on my side. Can I just like unshutter it without using an action?
does that target creatures?
Yeah, anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn a skill of magic, if any.
It
There's
gets out.
3 invisible creatures in this room.
3 invisible creatures. I'm
She
going to
would-
yell that out to everybody.
She would also see them. They get outlined.
Yes. So where would they be?
They do, yeah. I guess that makes sense.
Hell yeah!
A way to cast the invisibility.
What the? Wait.
Are those?
Noctilifts! We fought these guys in the sewers!
Did we?
Yeah!
Oh, is this the dude? Did I show a pepper?
Now, I'll be clear.
Yeah, you did.
She's the only one that knows this.
I'm going to yell this
But
out
I'm
to them.
putting it that you can vaguely point, but they are still
I'm just
technically
telling
invisible.
them
I know, I know.
Okay.
Well,
Just
since you
so
showed,
we
since
make
you
sure
showed
we're
how
clear.
the general area, I just unshuttered my lantern. And
That's
they
a
all
code
visible.
still up.
Just to be clear again, because like if you were to give an army, like shoot this, like it's
No.
I
random.
think I go first so I can reveal them.
All right, so it's Remy's turn.
God, I can't believe they all just like with the goblins.
Remy is gonna turn his back and
Psych.
look, and basically pull out his sword and just basically have you guys' back. He's gonna have an attack ready to go.
Fucking love him.
Gob.
I don't
Is it die?
see.
He's getting better.
He is.
He's getting better.
I have grown.
Because Dio said that, he's gonna die here.
Don't you fucking dare.
So-
I mean, immediately kills him.
Rex.
No, no, beholder. Rex in the corner.
That's how.
That's Halith.
Oh, that's Halith.
That's Rex.
Maximus, Maximus.
Do you give God like a general
Seximus?
direction of where these dudes are at?
I'm glad you didn't cast on detect.
Yeah.
Wait
yeah.
a minute. A creature that you can see?
No. It's. Listen. You can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or
You
object in
can't
the
see
area.
Wait, no. It says invisible creatures included.
Yeah, but she can't see anything.
What are you talking about?
Where you're positioned, you can't see inside the room.
Well,
you can
couldn't
only
she move
see in this
forward?
line. If that's what you want to do you want to move forward?
Sure, next to Gob.
And so that way
She's
she
so
can see
fast.
into the room.
Yeah, she would.
Okay, then I'm going to say there. Put these back.
Okay.
Okay, into there. Okay.
Do you tell God like a general direction?
Oh, for sure. Anybody who's near me, I would give I'd be like, there's these monsters in there in these places.
What?
The best of my ability.
Oh!
God will move as close as he can to where she kind of outlined them.
Okay.
So wherever you think that makes sense, because I could say like, oh, he moves right there, but
I mean, that's 30 feet, just because of everybody grouped up together. That's the best where you can get.
okay.
Unless you want to dash or do your second.
Gob's going to bonus action rage,
Okay.
and then isn't there an action you can take where you essentially the dodge? Is that an action?
Yeah.
Where you're trying to avoid like a hit?
Yeah.
Gob's going to use ready that action.
Okay.
Ready it?
Well, that would technically, that would be
Yeah,
your
yeah, that'd
action.
be your action.
So
Yeah,
Gob's
so bonus
going
action rage, dodge for your action.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So it gives a bonus to your AC.
Okay. Good to see that, yeah, there's like 9 actions that we could take and we all use the attack. But that's
Or
right.
it gives enemies disadvantage.
I go for you did. That was smart, and that was smart of you too.
I have sickening
how?
radiance, which makes them not be invisible.
Wait,
How?
how? What?
Because as a spell I took at level 4. That's my 4th level spell.
What's it do?
It turns creatures from invisible to visible.
I thought you already used your 4th level.
Fucking right.
So Halith is going to use his move. He is still choking out
And
Rex.
you didn't waste
It's
it,
your
though,
turn.
because that
I love how he's just
surprise round skeletons got.
They did
took
their-
out.
So-
yes. So you
After
you
hearing these
wasted
invisible
four.
creatures, I'm gonna
essentially-
unshutter my
you
lantern,
essentially
which
took
is
out
interact with
the-
objects. That's free
You
action.
enabled
Sure.
Hey,
I'll allow it.
And that is the strength of Elimae. That's what we were talking about.
5,
I can make it
10,
sneaky.
15, 20. Can I get
I
like
mean,
into the
I
center
outright
here?
kill people, but shit like
I
that.
will help you kill people, for sure.
So I started right here. So
You're the
Sure,
tactician
okay.
that tells the
Um,
Marines where to go.
they're still not in
And
range,
Gob's
I don't
the
think.
Marine.
Because
Fucking
it's
steroids
only in the
kill
30
people.
foot zone.
What's your lantern revealing?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh. So yeah, that reveals at least that one.
Imagine all your Noctilith buddies.
So I guess
are
I would
hitting-
say these two.
Okay, so they just get revealed.
Imagine you're like, ha, they can't see us. 2 of your friends get revealed, and just a storm of arrows, and you're just like,
They don't know that. I mean, technically, they just see
And
that
that-
a light. They have
well,
no
I mean,
idea
they
that-
watch those. Oh, they don't know that.
They have no idea it's a magic light. They just think you're holding a flashlight.
And then the moment I see
This is how you should play this game.
the moment I see one,
He's red.
I'm gonna
Red.
risk the guiding bolt with disadvantage.
Do we want to do?
Oh, on that one?
No, on the one I
You
can.
don't
So
have
how
this
that's the end of your.
package
That's the
No,
end
I
of your.
do because
Oh.
I'm exhausted.
He's no. That was that his action. You just passed it on his head.
No. What? Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna try to cast guiding bolt with disadvantage because
I believe.
I'm exhausted.
You got this.
What are the hands?
That's a 17 already,
17 again.
It's an
and a
18.
14. So that means 30, 20.
does it?
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do it on this one over here.
Okay.
So that is 4d6 worth of damage. Want to pass me some d6s? Yes, sir. So that's 6, 10, 15, 17 damage.
Okay.
And next attack against that one on the far left is with advantage.
Let that be you, and I'm gonna shoot him with arrows.
All right. Just remember that. That's with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try to remember too.
All right.
But okay. Doc.
You already know.
So as as Hal, as he pulls up his lantern, revealing, sort of panics across the room, going off of Elimae's guidance, shoots his shot. Hal, if you kept that flashlight on that Nothic, then all of his skeletons would not have disadvantage on the shot.
That is, I do believe what he's done.
So,
Okay. Does a 10 hit?
no,
Does a 13 hit?
nope,
Okay, well the other 14?
nope,
Okay. Dirty 20.
yes,
23.
yes,
21.
yes,
19.
yes,
19. That's 19. Yeah.
18.
huh?
18?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's 7. 7 hit.
7 plus 30. 76 plus 35.
God damn.
Okay, that's pretty good. No ones. No whammies. 5. 10. 17. 21. 24.
So
59 points of damage.
On the same one?
Yeah, on him.
No, on the other one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, 59.
And oh. And
That's the
You
one.
made yourself laugh.
That's the death noise.
alright, I mean I still have an action.
Told the dead, the other one.
Well I don't want to kill it. I want God to kill it.
Well, I mean, I don't think you're gonna kill him.
Alright, I'm gonna
there's
ready
another dude.
I'm gonna ready my action for when he gets revealed to Toll the Dead him.
Because we were told there were 3. So.
Yeah, so when the third one gets revealed, I'm gonna Toll Dead him. That's my ready action.
Okay.
I like this guy.
Is that a new knife that you got? Is that worth it, Preston?
No, this is an old knife. But way back when. It says Gerber, so I assume like the people do the same like Gerber food for kids. Could you imagine? Did you look at me?
Hal, what is your passive perception?
My passive perception, good sir, is a good old 16. That's right.
This one hides.
Yeah, bitch.
Does it hide from Elimae still?
How can I hide from me?
Yeah, does it hide from
No,
Elimae?
she would still know where it's at.
Okay.
It's going to try to attack you twice. One's going to be a 23, and
What is dodge give a disadvantage or is it boost my AC?
I thought it's
I believe, yeah, it gives a disadvantage, so
I was thinking of Pathfinder rules at first, which gives a plus 4 to AC, which would have still made a miss.
none of them would hit. So as it starts to claw at you, I forgot you took it, the dodge action, as it starts to claw at you, you kind of are just like, where's it at? And you like move away just enough for it to, I don't see it, where?
That's so much better than I was picturing.
But you do hear like, after like 2 attacks, you do hear this like, and you're like, oh, it's fucking right here.
Oh! Oh, hello!
Attack of opportunity.
No, I can't see it.
He's revealed with the lantern.
How put the lantern down?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's in the 30-foot range of my lantern.
Right.
The other one took a hide action.
Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
So that means this attack is with advantage, right?
Yep, because my guiding bolt.
Yeah. This would be the next attack on him.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yep. As long as that light's on.
I crit. He needs to make a con
Thank you.
saving
No,
throw.
I'll take it, it's fine. You want the pink one? Yeah, okay.
Whoops!
He needs to make a con saving
Do you
throw.
want to use the Idiot Claw dice?
Oh, you fucking know I do.
No, that's 12.
he
So
still
con
fails.
would be 15.
He fails.
Okay.
Is that 46 or
So he needs to remove us.
1 strength, alright.
Yeah, so God gets
And you
his
get a
strength.
strength. You're 22! Woo! You're almost at the big sword level.
You want to go for the... I'm gonna go for it.
Go for the...
The big tuna?
Oh my god! That was...
15, 18 plus? Is that bad? It's now.
plus 7, plus
Plus 8. It's 18 plus
Wait, no,
8.
because your strength went up.
And I got...
And applies after.
Oh, okay.
28 damage.
Okay. Alright.
And then add
Elimae.
Okay. Would this be within 60 feet of me?
What?
Him. Bro.
This guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Mind's Liver on him.
Okay, wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
Wisdom.
9.
Oh,
That
his
fails.
wisdom.
That's fair.
So he has a D4. Hold on, I'll tell you how much you have to take off of your next saving throw.
Also the damage.
A 4.
Nice, okay.
Okay,
Nice.
and he also takes 2d6 of damage.
He takes affinity damage.
6,
He's just dead.
9.
He dies in 10
Hell yeah! I get temporary hit points from that.
He dies in 5 different lifetimes.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck
Do you
yeah.
really? Do you call out where the other one is?
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely, if I see him, I'm gonna tell.
Behind this rock.
Oh,
You
there,
see
officer,
this,
right there,
as you sort
officer.
of make your way in, you kind of can tell
Okay.
the sort of silhouette.
Here he is, officer.
Um,
Crouched behind it though, right?
Yes, yeah, like not crouched, but almost like clawing like a snake around the side of the rock, like horizontally.
One must wonder what this fighter was doing.
Remy's gonna keep his action of just keeping you guys' back. Gob.
God's gonna move into position where Elimae pointed out that this thing should be.
Okay.
So
It's
it's
start
technically
hitting.
disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Still invisible to God.
Correct. Because the light's not hitting it.
Does a 14 hit?
No, it does not.
God damn it. Yeah, God make do shit.
Okay. All right.
He's shadow boxing.
So as you're swinging on it, okay. So Halith,
Still choking.
as he's still dealing with Rex, you hear the familiar snapping of a neck. Hal, top of the round.
Well, time to move forward and
That's the
reveal
last
this
one.
creature.
Shit.
Now he's revealed.
What's the last one?
Midnight.
Okay. So what are you up to?
First, the creature's revealed now, so
How far did you go? Is this as far as you can go?
I want 5, 10, 15.
I assume you'd probably go until the creature.
Go about right there, and then yeah.
Alright, so it's going to have to make a dexterity saving throw. I'm afraid.
I was there when he painted.
Oh, the Nothic.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, this is the thing I showed the fucking.
15.
Yeah.
Ah, that's exactly wrong.
Okay. All right.
You don't
Okay,
really good
Doc.
job on that eye. Is it still alive?
Yes.
It's because it's about to happen.
You know what time it is.
Oh, you didn't know? You know what's better call somebody!
Max damage, baby!
Max damage, baby! You gotta get your guys into position though. Because where they're at, the
He's
Nothic
in,
is hidden underneath this rock.
Oh, he's
in
hidden
hard-
under it.
He's in hardcover, isn't he?
Hmm?
Isn't he just in cover? Actually, no, my guys have fucking movement. Fuck it.
So again, because they're skeletons and not zombies, if you go, shoot this person,
Yeah.
in the light, they're intelligent enough, they'll move.
5, 10, 15, 20.
14 does not hit this thing, right?
Correct.
What about a 16?
Yes.
Oh, I did not do well this
You
time.
got 4 hits. So it's 4d6 plus 20, right?
Yeah.
It says he didn't do well. 46 plus
12.
20.
Well, only 4 hits.
16, 36, right?
Okay.
He's still up?
Yep.
He has been hit.
Okay, now that we can see him, can we put him back so I can physically see where he is?
Yes.
Thank
I'll
you.
go. I'll go. Thank you, kind DM.
It's weird to fight these guys again. Especially now that we're so much higher level.
Last from the
We're like, we're not scared of you!
They're just here to bog us down.
Good doctor.
Dance. So dance, no dance.
Oh wait, I didn't go.
No.
The good doctor didn't go.
He still has his turn.
It's on my turn.
Yeah, didn't you say when you were revealed you're gonna mind?
Oh yeah, whenever he got revealed, I would hit him. With
Mine's
Told him.
Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead?
Yeah.
What's the range on that?
100 feet. think
He's revealed, but again, you'd have to be on the other side of the rock to see him.
60 feet.
You'd have to be on the other side of the rock to see
Okay.
him.
So I'll move up 5, 10, 15. Can I see him from here?
You're at 20?
15. I see him.
I would say from there you can see him.
Total dead.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw?
Yes, sir.
Next damage, 4.
Yeah!
That was such a giddy yeah.
Yeah!
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Max damage! Let's go!
Chris Pratt.
Peach from the kids!
Oh, boy, her other.
Brother.
Ooh, that was not max damage.
No.
6.
Okay.
Man, 2d12.
I need you to make a deception roll.
A deception roll.
Who are we deceiving?
Did you want to see what that was, or do you?
We'll roll with it?
Roll with it.
It was an 11 on the die.
Oh, that's not gonna do it. 12.
The Nothic looks up at you, and you hear in your mind, "Oh, I was one of his too."
What did he say?
Elimae.
Wait, what was
I
Oh,
was
Yes.
one of his two.
It's my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am gonna cast Eldritch Blast on that motherfucker.
Okay.
And
What does your Eldritch Blast look like? I'm just so curious, like.
Confetti like snakes.
No, it's bats. It's bats. Of course
It's bats, yeah.
Did you just point? Like,
Yeah. No, I'm
For the
spider
finger?
weapon it.
Yeah.
No. I'm spider weapon it and it's bats.
That's fucked up.
Let's check the rules on that, I'm not sure.
13.
13 does not hit.
Like Hulk Hogan with a finger pointed at doom.
Yeah. Say wrestling's fake. Are you moving anywhere?
What? Can I look back in the hall? What's Remmy? How's Remmy doing?
He's good. He's good.
Just chilling?
Yeah, he actually looks back at you, and he's gonna make his way towards you. But
Okay.
he was just there was a crowd of fucking people, so he's getting better about like let's just keep our back.
So I'm
to
gonna
it.
stay right here and
Okay.
I'm gonna tell him to come towards me.
Yep.
Remy is being chilling.
He has a crossbow.
No,
He can
not that
fire.
far.
Oh, yeah, well, yes, ma'am.
Whoa,
Okay.
wait!
You
He
stay right
can, he can fire the crossbow from there.
Yeah,
Can you
perfect.
set up?
Right
He's
here,
behind a rock,
next
isn't
to
he?
me.
Crossbow?
Crossbow!
I thought it was behind a rock.
He poked his head up and started staring at the good dog.
Ah,
So he's gonna be hard to hit, but you can shoot him.
He can do it. I believe.
He could do it.
I believe him. That's
They
a
crit.
Natural 20, baby. You wanna look? You wanna look?
Yeah!
Remmy.
I think the more drunk we get.
It's like beer pong. The drunker I get, the better I am.
That's not true for me. I just not
So,
good.
as Remy starts to run up, and you're like, whoa, 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 back here, but go ahead and shoot. He like, oh, yeah, like loads the bolt, and you watch as the Nothic is looking at you with like the smile, like, yeah, this right through the eyes, and just watch it fall over.
Yay!
Remy again,
I'm gonna be like,
taking
"Yeah,
the death
Remy,
kill.
good
Well,
job.
now the good doctor won't get his knowledge.
Good doctor? I mean, good doctor didn't care. Guy nods.
Leave
And
it
he
there.
goes,
Leave it there.
kind of like brushes his hands and goes, and the failure of one. That's.
Can we? Well, how's Halith doing? What's going on with him?
Yeah, let's approach
Yeah,
He
that.
snapped that neck. We heard it.
So he gets
Hello,
up like a cocaine, like in the bathroom sink.
Are you, was this Rex, I assume?
Yeah. Like looking down at him.
Why was he in here with all these creatures?
He was pretty hurt when I found him, cowering like a fool.
Good doctor is gonna go to Rex's body, see what he's got on him.
I'm gonna say a prayer over
I was
his
literally
corpse.
about to say the same thing.
How?
Yeah, both you go search.
I was gonna say a prayer over his corpse.
Well, can I give Doctor the help action?
Sure. Yeah.
Alright,
I feel like
guidance.
you.
Guidance to loot the
I
dead.
feel
Plus
like you're
two.
better than a plus. Than just a +2 on my end.
Ooh. 18. Okay. Oh wait, no, 16. Sorry.
Okay.
Still, goddamn.
So some of it's personal stuff, like stuff that you wouldn't care about, but you do find like a short sword, you do find a robe, like normal adventuring supplies. You find 13 gold pieces. You do find some rations, but there's already a ration that is next to him that he seemed like he was eating. It seems like he's been here for a day or maybe even two. As you start kind of looking around, his leg is broken, and with the clotting, you can see that this is not a fresh break. Like he broke this about probably 2 days ago, and might have just gotten stuck here. And then you do find 2 potions of common, just healing potions.
Sweet.
Cop back 2 of the ones you spent.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Good doctor kind of nods.
Pretty good. Yeah, pretty good.
Kind of
Yeah,
size.
pretty good, man. Tell you would.
And he is
Well, how does his prayers over the corpse?
a leader, maybe, but no match for us. Mr. Halith. There is one more, I understand.
Midna.
How would you wish
She
to do
seems
this?
like she's the strongest.
No, Rex was the strongest. It's a good thing he was hurt.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think we're at the
I wonder
same
what kind of
crossroads we were before. I don't think we're going to be exploring any further today with you. There.
Well, at least for Midna, as we mentioned, apparently there might be a time where her power will wane.
I can't wait. I gotta keep going.
That's most understandable. We'll retreat, regain our power, and we'll catch up with you once again.
If we find you in a similar fashion, we'll retrieve you again.
I believe I might be able to devise a way, should you come under the circumstance of missing limbs, I may be able to find a way for you to keep them.
What about eyesight?
Give me time. Hopefully by the time I come back to you, I may be able to find a way.
Feels on the wall, so makes his way down the hallway and out.
I guess we'll help escort him out of here, because
Yeah.
who knows what happens if a gibbering mouther eats a revenant?
That's a really good question.
Gibbering Revenant.
Oh my god.
Initiative.
It just keeps fucking following still.
There's part of the Gibbering Mouth that just like punching itself.
Let me out!
Not to the news!
Alright, we head out.
Yeah, I guess we just backtrack, right?
Yeah. Was there, did we hear any more
We
gibbering?
encountered John Carpenter's.
Oh yeah, for sure. As you guys start to walk back into the main sort of portion of the hallway, yeah, you guys can still hear Gibbering Mouthers.
Do we hear
We still get the platform.
Did you ever get the zombie?
Nope.
No.
No, so yeah, it's still.
I guess
still
we'll just
doing another
retrieve
wave.
it too.
Still clapping.
Fuck it, I might just leave him here.
No, come
No,
on.
that dude died twice.
Well, the
and
problem
came back
is
to
I
life.
don't have the spell slots to keep him under my control. That's why I sent him out.
Okay,
So I'd
that's-
rather keep the skeletons.
that's-
So if he's not being bothered, this is his retirement at this point.
Halith actually comes back and
Oh yeah.
I don't know what I was trapped in, but you guys got any more weapons I could take? I know there's like a sword with me.
We didn't give him this.
No, he's talking about in my bag of holding. Ah, yes, that was a cursed sword that you can't let go of.
Perfect.
And he's got, well, think of it in your mind.
Hal grabs the sword. Oh shit.
I can do it.
I mean, I have removed curse.
I guess Elimae can shadow hand.
Or
to
you-
him.
Yeah.
Well, I was just gonna say, think of the sword and pull it out. And he's gonna hold up his bag.
He like feels around.
And he's gonna bring it up to him. Yeah.
Licks the rim. Pulls out the sword.
Wishes for wishes 77.
This is where I park my car.
So
Kind of
we-
looks at you, doesn't look. but
Unless
I
your
mean,
hand
like,
is-
faces your direction.
Unless your hand is cut off, it won't leave your hand.
Walks off.
There's nothing. What is Rex wearing? What kind of armor?
He's wearing hot plate.
Mr. Halaseliax.
Halith?
Yeah, wrong person. Mr. Halith. Rex
What
here
is
is
he?
wearing half plate. We could possibly change you into the armor. I understand there may be a disagreement of wearing his armor particularly, but the offer's there.
No time.
Understood.
Man, that's just not enough time for you at all. It's like, goddamn, fuck, you needy ass bitch.
It's almost like it's what his whole thing is designed for.
I just love the mental image of Halaseliax being like, goddamn bitch, you ain't got no patience, I'll be some motherfucker.
Don't be hurt. Alright, so, what do you guys have?
What are you gonna do, Revenant me? Oh, great restoration.
Up to go talk to Urtarl about what we found?
Yes.
Yes.
What time is it on the orb of time?
1:30.
Okay, we got time. Yeah, so we're going to talk.
Okay.
I think Remmy and Gob are gonna start working on mines.
Hal definitely wants to get back to the manor.
Mines, not
Yeah.
mines.
Hal
Yeah.
definitely
Mines.
wants to get to the manor sooner just to be prepared for like the group of people.
Yeah. Good doctor's gonna start heading up then as
Well, first we're gonna talk to Urtal real quick, and then we're
Yeah.
gonna head up.
Gob cares about Gobtown. Gob's gonna mine up the entrance to the
Okay.
third layer
Okay.
I hate that.
Oh, good doctor will help you with that because you're gonna need my help.
with the making them look like just regular rocks.
As long as you get there by 7.
Okay. So, as you guys sort of make your way down the hallway and get back to where the zombie
I feel like buying an orb
is
just a
clapping, do you grab him or leave him?
I literally can't keep him. I don't have the spell slots.
You want to just put him down? No,
Put him back in the pound.
Maintain him.
Yeah, I
Like
only
to bring
got-
them back the next day.
Oh, okay.
I
I was
got
like,
two-
you just ordered him.
No, I've got 2 third-level
Oh,
spells
okay,
left.
gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
I
As
guess
you guys
I'll put
make
him
your
down.
way up that sort of area where the mine cars were and stuff like that, you do hear to the left-hand side, you hear this sound of like electric
Oh, wow.
sort of shock sound, and you look over to the left, and there is a the way that it was situated, the cave. When you guys were walking this way, it was difficult to see, but now coming this way, you can see this opening, this sort of cave in, and hearing this like electric cracking sound. It's hard to tell what's in there, but there's a room in there.
I don't want to fuck with anything in the room. There's a bunch of gibbering mouthers.
Let's come back later.
Yeah. I think the good doctor's been keeping track of his map this whole time.
Okay.
So
Roll a perception check real quick.
At least like a run out.
Yeah, let me just guide you. You know, can I assist him too?
Is that
Yeah.
Alright. So advantage. You have advantage.
Oh, I have advantage?
Yes, I'm helping.
Oh.
Also, you get a +2.
I also don't think a good faith occurred. That's a lot better.
What's my guidance?
+2.
That is a 26.
Okay, so where the zombie was, if you're
That's
facing
not
up
the
the
zombie.
hallway, right, up towards where Borbate Bazaar is, or the
Where we
very
came
back,
from.
very back of the wall, where the zombie is
What's
clapping.
Borbate Bazaar?
To your left is definitely where you hear Gibbering Mouthers,
I never heard of that.
and then to your right. So as you walked up the hallway, where you see now that cave in, it doesn't seem like this area doesn't have any Gibbering Mouthers.
Okay. Alright.
Merry Christmas.
Nido, Kalido, Batman.
Where you go ahead? Carl. All right. So yeah, make your way up the hallway, up through Borbate Bazaar, and then make your way through all the way. Takes you like an hour fucking walking, but
So it's now like 2:30.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say almost 3.
Almost 3.
Yeah. And eventually make your way up to Urtarl.
Oh, well, we're going over
Yeah,
boom booms.
Gob and Remmy are making.
Good doctor stopping them.
I thought
To
you
make them
wanted
like
to be there to talk to
mines.
Urtal about the
I do,
instant.
Well, we
we
could at least
really
make-
need to make these explosives.
I mean,
We,
it takes
Gob and
like
Remmy
a
could at
minute
least
to
make
talk.
the explosives, and then you can just help us like.
yeah, that's what I'm
put
doing.
it
I just don't want to go up the hour-long staircase.
What?
The staircase is... How long is the staircase?
Which one?
To get up to from the first to the second floor.
No, it's like.
Oh, maybe like 10 minutes.
Oh, shit.
I mean, yeah.
Gob and Remmy are gonna run down and place them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go up with you guys then.
So we're going to Urtal.
Well, Gob and Remmy are going up to Urtarl anyways, because that's where
Yeah,
the
we're all-
explosive shit is.
Oh, yeah, okay, I see. Alright.
You're
So
lost.
if you wanted to help us do that and then go jump over and talk to Urtarl, or talk to Urtarl and then
Yeah, talk to
That's all
Urtal.
I'll do. Alright, so we go up over to Return.
Okay. Check where it's at right now.
He's waiting, legs spread.
Oh, good
Greetings,
job.
anybody?
Ezekiel!
Downward dog.
We found your tomb. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, Elimae. Oh, I thought you'd be alone.
Put your clothes on.
Okay, so you guys walk into the main
We have
sort of,
company. With guests.
Undertaker chamber, and it's pretty empty here. For the first time, there's nobody in this room.
PERCPTION.
I want to go over to his area, his little room.
Okay.
I want to knock on the door.
No answer.
Is his guards there?
Mm-mm.
Not even his guards.
Oh, is there a sign of battle here?
Yep.
I don't like that.
I'm gonna go into Harara's area, because that's where he
Oh
moved.
yeah, that's where you wanted to move. You go to Guerraro's area with
Knock
the
on the
throne?
door.
Okay, so you guys make your way up there, and there's like 3 or 4 people there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you by chance seen oh my god,
Carl.
dude, I've
Mr. Carl.
brain's like fried, I don't know why.
Hey, good morning. Yeah.
Have you seen Mr. Reptar?
Yeah, he's dealing with some door.
Where?
Door.
Some kind of door. I don't know.
You know where by
Oh
chance?
yeah, down the hall.
And
It's my god.
who's the guy who helped us pick the lock before?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh shoot.
Is he here? Is the question?
Todd. We can call him Todd.
Todd Howard.
Where is Todd?
Yeah, you see blood anywhere?
Chatterton?
What's this issue?
Is that you?
It's my shoe going against the ground.
Jesus Christ.
I heard it. I'm
That's
like,
not the music. I know this music. I can't pick it.
I want to keep this going. What? Let's see if I can do it again. I was like at a perfect angle.
No, I don't think we have to do that.
That was the scariest thing. I don't like it.
That's the point.
I felt like I was in fucking Poltergeist. I was looking at the drums.
I know, I was like, that's not the door, that's not the door, that's not the door, where is the door?
It's smashed.
Come on, shoe. Why would you make the sound and not do it again?
It was a fart, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
I'd
No.
be more concerned.
You would.
about
I would let you know if it was a fart.
Because, oh no!
Daniel was trying to say he was Dutch ovening your kitchen earlier.
Yeah. So
And I tried
Okay.
to kill him. That's not how that works.
Court?
if there's enough,
Court is one.
for the
He can-
space
he can
that
do it.
takes.
I asked him, Mr. Court, I have a box that requires opening. You should be able to help.
Whoa, make an investigation check. See if
Oh,
this
sorry.
Yeah,
this
yeah.
court fella's even around.
Here, let's give you a +4.
Isn't that one? That was solid, even bounce. It just went bam.
Cord? Who's cord? Talking about cord?
Okay, I want to go find Earth Trial.
Yeah, we'll
Are you looking for court?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, please.
should be looking at Charles' office.
We were just there. Nobody's there.
I go knock on our Charles' office.
I just did.
He turns around and like starts walking towards that area.
Towards Earth Charles' office or towards
Yeah,
the
towards
door?
Charles'
Yeah,
office.
Let's
I go knock
investigate
So
that.
you guys are all walking with him?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are walking, and as you get to the hallway, you know this well, but the sort of secret door where you all sleep, he like steps out and like zips up his pants and looks at you guys, and the guy's like, "You're supposed to be fucking watching that door at all times." Court's like, "Oh yeah, sorry. I just need to take a break. What's up?"
Mr. Court, I require your assistance.
What were you doing? Hold on.
Why do you go to the bathroom?
That person go pee. We drink blood.
Don't go pee pee.
I require your assistance with our lock check. This one not as
Drink water. It's
dangerous.
holy water.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a simple lock combination.
Okay. There you go.
And I hand him the chest.
Yeah,
Oh,
like Drake yanking him out.
Like puts out of his pocket and starts messing with it.
Explodes.
There's no
Anyways.
bathroom in the bedroom. I was there. Where were you peeing?
He was masturbating. Leave him alone.
In the coffin.
Why do you come? Dust?
In the coffin, he was masturbating.
Which coffin was it? I don't want to go in that
Yours,
one.
the one you were in.
No!
So it takes him a second, and he's like, "Oh, this is one of these easy ones." And he lifts it up and like lifts up the chest and is like, "Oh, I guess that's yours."
Picks it up.
And there's a sort of rolled up parchment inside of it.
I pull it up and I look at the parchment. A special note for me?
We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter.
There's several. Hold on, that's not it.
Who it's from?
There's several whole that. Wait a minute, hang on.
Is it that one? It looks like it could be that one.
Hey, I just want to be a unicorn.
I just want to fight it. Oh, Daniel.
My guidance.
guidance!
Who? Ultron? Is that the Marvel dude that had the thing?
Yes.
Yeah, the evil one.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Vision is the good guy, but didn't
Vision.
Ultron also have a thing in his
Yes.
forehead?
Well, he had
They had the same stone.
all the stones. Ultron had all the stones in his chest.
Oh, you didn't. Ultron didn't have anything up here.
No, it was all in his chest.
That was just
Vision had his stone.
Okay. You're right, Vision. That's the beer stats.
Yeah. This is how to make the beer.
It is a family secret dwarven ale recipe.
Holy shit! We're
For
opening
a
up.
tavern!
We're opening up a tavern. This is thousands of years old, possibly.
We're gonna make some money.
Is that the same
We're
beer
gonna
that
make
Goblins
some
drinking?
money.
Mm-hmm. I mean, as
We're
far
gonna
as
make
you can
some
tell,
money.
Yeah.
but dwarven beer is incredibly
Yeah.
sought. Like the fact that you guys have a recipe, you guys could make a fuckload of money off that if you wanted to.
All right.
That is it's a Belgian strong ale.
So
It's 10%.
let's start copying that down with other papers just so we don't lose it.
That's not a bad idea.
Put it back in the chest. I'm gonna put it in my bag of
I
holding.
want this.
Yeah, so do I. That sounds like a
Sometimes this is what prepping looks like: is me researching for an hour how to make ale to hand you a piece of paper for a second.
Because you know they'd be excited
Gabe.
about it.
Yeah,
Gabe.
it's fun.
I want to make
How
that.
about we put this in the bag of holding?
It gives you the gravity rate involved.
It's in the
Yeah.
good doctor's bag.
Oh, okay. Well, how was going up to the surface?
Good
Well,
Okay,
doctor.
I'm
Oh,
gonna-
no, good doctor.
So
Good
as
doctor's prepping. He's gonna give it to you.
so as you're dealing with the chest,
Well, I'm gonna go out.
the
He's
guy
going
you were
to-
talking to kind of shoves Court, and Court makes his way
I
back to Urkel's
let
office.
him keep the chest.
Oh.
If you would like this,
Yeah, yeah, sure, yeah. I like messing around with it.
wonderful.
Okay, I'm gonna start heading towards where
Oh,
they said
actually-
the girl was.
Yeah,
Give
keep it
him-
on.
I give him 3 gold pieces in exchange.
Okay. Yeah, nice. Okay.
Gonna head to Urk Tarl. And Urk his Tarl.
Okay.
Whatever
So
that looks like.
as you guys make your way through the double doors, pretty, you've done this before, and make your way down the hall, you see to that right hallway that goes to that closet. There's Urktar and like 2 other people that are standing there.
I see you have found the illusion closet.
As you walk up, your chest immediately hurts and you drop to your knees and immediately Constitution saving throw.
My chest.
It's because you ate the heart and we finally went to the illusion closet and we've never been there. Is it affecting just him?
Oh shit, I think that's just a 13.
Is Urk Tarl looking directly at him?
No, 16.
16. All right. So as the good doctor drops to his knees, you guys watch as the basic closet door turns into a fantastic wooden door carved with several decorative layers of fine woods
This is what
and
happens when you get the heart.
complementing brass ornaments and hardware.
God tries to help
I'm gonna look at Urk Tarl.
Doctor up.
What?
Is it still fucking hurting?
Yeah, God.
Just was an immediate sort of sensation.
Yeah,
of
God,
Good
God
doctor
rushes
sits
over and tries to help you up.
I found out what the heart does. Mr.
Oh.
Tarl, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You as well.
I,
And he now realizes that the door had changed.
in a moment of impulsiveness, I did in fact eat a tiefling's heart, and it would appear that was the key to the illusionist door.
At least we can
Well,
guess that.
let's discover it together.
Yes.
Wonderful.
We also have other news too.
We have other discoveries that we made.
This first. This
All
is
right.
interesting.
Good doctor.
It was.
Good doctor's walking with him, like
Yeah,
side by side.
Let's walk inside. Let's
Who's walking in first?
Gob.
Good doctor will.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow behind him then, because I gotta heal you if you get hurt.
As you open up the door, you are greeted with a cramped but extremely well stocked and organized wizard study and workshop.
The good doctor like stops and almost like you
Well,
can
that's
see
your-
like he's like
Is this gonna move all your stuff with the other?
I just set up my office.
As you enter, the first portion is the workshop. 2 long magic tables of marble on either side of the wall, with dancing lights illuminating the countertops floating underneath deep shelves that extend to the ceiling, filled with jars, boxes, materials, a few scattered books, items, all placed with purpose. In the center of the room, there is an island, a small pit that seems to be used for open fires, and a deep cauldron built into the table to serve as a potion brewing station.
Holy shit.
As you walk in, you hear a very aggressive voice coming from the left side of you. Oh, my good men and women, you have sought the privacy of Crust the Renegade. State your names. As you look over, you see a small, maybe 1 by 1 hand painting of what seems to be like a landscape, and a knight on a horse enters in frame and looks at you all, hops down off the horse. He's maybe this tall. And looks at you all.
Small guy was like, small.
This was the room.
This was the room.
The good doctor gives a bow. And he goes,
Ow.
I am the good doctor, Ezekiel Zacharias.
Hmm.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
What brings you here? How did you get in here?
I ate a heart, and this room was disguised as a closet. Upon wandering near this after eating the heart, the door appeared to be this study. Is this your study, sir?
No.
Whose study by chance?
And he pulls out his blade. I shall give you the chance to vacate. The word that you will never speak of this place, or face the steel of Eldegods forged in the mountains of Democor by the lucid smiths of champions, played by the level voyage of green match and competitive quality of
You can literally just turn him around.
He just kind of trails off a little bit.
Yeah, how is this gonna turn the?
It was a
Good doctor.
It was a gift from the queen or something, but I know how to use it. And don't you give falsities of my size. I am a man of more in the pants and less of the.
More in the pants.
How about you?
The good doctor kind of stops everyone.
Fucking Monty Python bullshit.
Yeah.
He starts stabbing.
Air or
Nothing. It's
nothing.
just yeah.
All right.
God,
How is
he's
Urkel-
selling the painting.
He's still in the painting, and he.
I like this.
How is Remmy taking this?
You bested me.
I like think God sees this and he like leans in like.
And you watch as a cloud comes over and then just starts raining on him, and he's like, "Oh, very funny, losers."
He looks, Mr. Urktar, may I have a chance to...
Urchar looks at you and is like, "Fucking wow." Albeit, go ahead.
The good doctor asks for some privacy to speak to the renegade.
Okay.
Sir, be more than happy to be able to use this. I mean you no harm. In fact, I find you most...
You don't even know my name. What kind of respect do you think you have for me?
Did he
That's
just say?
because Gabriel is stupid as fuck.
Did he just say his
Good
name?
doctor, without a doubt, would know.
My name is Sir Krinkletounge of Luskan.
Sir Krinkletounge of Luskan.
That's
Oh, yeah.
Luskan.
Luskan.
Luskan. You making fun of my name?
Not at all, sir.
Luskan?
I was wondering whose study is immaculate. This is
Kyrus.
Kyrus.
You apparently ate his heart.
It was in a lead chest.
It was in his chest.
No, in a locked
A literal
chest,
chest.
that was struck with a fireball. We had it disenchanted.
So he's no longer.
It would appear so.
Did you know him?
My
And you hear him swallow, throw up.
Why are you picking on me?
Sorry, I'm so professional.
okay,
Man.
professional.
It's a good man.
How did you end up in a painting?
I'm
not
the only
here.
one in here.
Oh, what?
Yeah, the good doctor asked for privacy.
Dana looks so insulted.
I'm sorry.
What?
You said Sir
He
Krinkletounge
did
of
very.
Luskan?
I
Crinkle
thought you were just talking to
He
Urkel.
shut us
He did very slightly go. Good, I was gonna ask for privacy. So
I thought you
anyways,
just told Urkel.
Get the fuck out.
I thought you just told Urkel.
No, the
So
good
you told
doctor.
all of us
Because
that.
you started flipping the painting. Gob started poking at me.
The guy was not poking.
Well, that was a
the guy
joke.
leaning in.
Oh, I thought you started like poking.
No.
That was
Is
a,
his sword like a toothpick?
he wasn't actually flipping the painting. That was a joke.
Oh, I thought you were serious.
No.
But either way, I'm
Gabe wants to have his special moment.
I do.
We're gonna give Gabe his
You got your book. You got your other shit.
Oh, Hal, are you
I
fucking
was-
left out?
Would be.
So you're telling me
I died.
You're telling me that Kyrus.
You had a special moment too.
That was
I'm
not
not
special.
sure.
That was
There are
painful.
many ways to survive without bodily parts if magic is involved. But
The Mad Mage got to him.
could very well have.
Yeah.
But it would
You
seem
got the heart now, big boy. So I guess I work for you.
I would be most honored to have you.
Well,
My work is rather lonely, and having an extra student or assistant is always more than welcome.
I wasn't any of those things. I was kept guard and for conversation.
Then a friend.
Yes. hops back up on the horse.
I would be
Sir friend.
Sir friend. As I said, I am the good doctor Ezekiel Zachariah.
So
You
bad.
may call me the good doctor or Ezekiel.
Horse sort of faces you, and it's because it's a hand painting. The horse profile is terrible. It's so distorted. Always, and he's like, with my life.
Wonderful. If you are in this, you should know that I am a necromancer. That is my preferred art.
I am a knight.
I am a knight.
The good doctor kind of stares up. You can't see his facial expression. And he just nods. Wonderful. Fantastic. And as you were the last person here, am I welcome to use these facilities?
They are yours now.
I'm most happy to hear it. Thank you. The good doctor starts putting up his book and he opens back up the door.
As you start putting up books, the knight's like, touch the last step. No, it's yours.
Can I use a intelligence check to see the level, like the organization, to see if you can match it?
Make an investigation check.
16.
Yeah. So yeah.
Alright, yeah. I'll keep up the organization.
If we're
You understand the flow of.
if we're allowed
what's
back
going
in,
on.
I was just gonna ask. So are you an enchanted painting,
I watch your tongue, filthy
or were you
rat.
placed
Your
inside,
stupid tail.
or were you? Why does everybody?
Chop it off and make a nice horn out of it.
Hey,
To
hey,
blow.
hey, hey.
I'm just
I
curious.
was-
Are you,
I have friends that will come to my aid.
are you cursed in this painting?
Rat.
Are you cursed? If you are cursed, I can help you.
I'm not cursed.
Sir
Live a
Krinkletounge,
great life.
these
His
are
name's Sir Crinkleton.
Sir Krinkletounge of Luskan.
No, is
The name is Sir Crinkleton. Nice to
That's
meet you.
both.
My name is
Don't
Halaseliax.
make fun of my name.
I did not make your name. I
That's
said
a terrible name.
my
He pulls
name.
out his sword.
and immediately Elimae puts out a hand to Elimae.
Get your people
His name-
together, doctor.
My name is Halaseliax.
Can we laugh about it later?
I am a life cleric of ILMATER.
Okay.
These are my friends. This is Miss Elimae, Mr. Halaseliax, and Mr. Gobsina.
Yeah, name's Gobsina. God fully reaches his hand up the painting.
He reaches his hand and you watch his fingers go, and he like, yeah, maybe another time.
Yeah, right, brother. I
Is
guess
it
yeah.
possible to release you of the painting?
I don't know.
I would be more than happy
Were-
to find out.
Were you not in a painting prior to this?
I've been here all my life.
I'm very happy to have finally met this, and it's upsetting.
It's
Oh,
a-
wow.
it's a-
So I thought it was gonna just
How almost wants to
disappear.
to like cast remove cursed on him, but like he's not sure if he's actually
I
a
don't think
paint.
it's a curse. I think
Tell
it's
you what, Mr. Crinkle.
Urchar looks at you and is like, I'm gonna look around.
more than welcome to. I think the doctor's actually gonna look around with him and see what's
Oh,
what's in
and
there.
should we tell Urchal the rest?
Make another investigation check.
Okay. Can I have a help action from somebody?
Get a guy.
Oh, from Urchar?
Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
+1. That's all you get.
It's fine. That's a +9.
That's all you
Dirty
get.
20.
Okay. So beyond the workshop, it kind of goes down a couple of like 2 stone steps into what is the leaving the workshop is the main study, and this is a study / living kind of quarters. You see like a very nice bed. You see 2 couches and sort of a lower dais, like conversation pit, like they used to have in the 70s. Like I miss so much. You see a circular fire pit already lit, with sort of soot and smoke being pulled. Sort of upside down in a glass vase in the center, magically, and then it sort of just disappears in the glass. It's kind of cool.
So it's just like a solo.
It's like a floating sphere of glass. Like it doesn't touch on the top, doesn't touch on the bottom, but it's all it's doing is it's just pulling this book in the center, and it disappears. You can also see a very nice like writer's desk in the back corner, as well as a fully stocked bar with dark liquors and flowers. In any remaining space, there are books, parchments, all decor of some kind. There's also faceless busts that you realize that. So it's just again faceless bust, but when you come close to it, it starts to distort and actually mirror your face.
Like,
Disney magic.
without the mask?
No, it's your mask.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's about 5 feet away. It will mimic.
You know what I forgot?
So you
about
kind of walk away, and
What?
it's kind of cool.
that mask that we found in the mirror.
I would say with that roll as well, you also find several
Yeah, that's a
things
good doctor.
that seem to be failed magic items. All kinds of notes that are
We can put
only
that on there, too.
legible to the writer, but again, with your time, you make out that I would say you're probably past the understanding of magic than this wizard. The writings that he writes about, extremely cocky and arrogant, but his writings are that of like a junior. And you start to piece together, there will be like the inconsistent ramblings of somebody that doesn't understand the basics of magic to a fundamental level. And then there is like an half-completed wish spell. You get the sense that he has stolen ideas or magics to be able to make this whole place work, but it's never been on his figuring out or doing it himself.
I'd say the half complete
So you surmise this was a very failed, lazy wizard who has cut corners in an attempt to copy what he has learned and didn't seem to have the correct discipline for the art. The magic spell scroll, while there are things that maybe you have heard of, it's out of order, it's exaggerated in some areas, and to you, mostly useless apart from what you've learned about Kairos. In the writer's desk, you also find a flask filled with a dull white substance that has sort of this thin viscosity.
I don't like
The
it.
flask is small, but it seems the amount is
Gotcha.
infinite. You also find a mirror next to it and a spell scroll.
A mirror?
Mm-hmm.
I look at the mirror.
It looks at you.
Looks at you. Just reflection.
I'll look at the spell scroll.
This is something that he has stolen, but he claims it off as his own idea. This is a scrying mirror.
Scrying mirror.
You could scry people with that shit. Wow, scry. Fuck yeah. So wait, does that
What is the liquid?
You're not sure?
Good doctor.
Can we scry on a
Arcana
revolver?
check? Oh! Identify goggles.
Okay. You put it on. Glue.
Oh, he said it's an infinite amount?
No, sorry. Good quality glue. It's good quality.
Wait, dude, didn't you say it was an infinite amount? Like, it doesn't seem to like...
It's the influence in the rat.
So it's an infinite quality glue. Or infinite good quality glue. We have use for that, I assume.
The good doctor kind of stops when he's like,
It's
a
like the
liquid,
weak
and he
glue
looks
all
at
over
it,
again.
and you see there's that pause, and he sets it down, and he puts his hands on the desk.
What's wrong?
So,
There is another infinite source of useless material. Once again, and he slams his spellbook on there.
What is it?
Infinite glue.
Well, I'm sure we could use glue for something.
Yes,
I
but
feel like
why
crafts.
would you need infinite glue?
Arts and crafts.
You see
Science.
Cobb is walking over like, oh my god, something like this.
Good man. He gives you the infinite glue.
Oh god, that's infinite glue now.
This was a delicacy back in
you
Brooklyn.
take 85 damage.
It's poison glue.
So with the spell scroll also, spell scroll is animate objects. So you'd have to
That's
spend
powerful.
250 gold to learn it, and 10 hours copying it to your spell book.
That's fucking do it, man.
Without a doubt, you wouldn't know what animate. You know in that Mickey Mouse where all the brooms come alive?
Yeah.
It's animated objects. But all the brooms are violent.
And they attack you.
Probably how the painting came to life.
Oh.
But scrying mirror, you can do once a day.
Oh, what
On
is this scrying
Sienna?
mirror?
So you just cast. It's basically scrying.
We wouldn't be able to. We don't know what he looks like.
We do know what he looks like. A beholder.
That's
But yeah, also he probably has preventative measures where he's at for people to look at him.
His
Since
fish?
He's a paranoid builder. Well, if there's a description of his fish inside the book that you have,
There is.
you can scry on his fish.
There is.
If he doesn't have
I have a full description of his fish
a full description of his fish
in bolos. Mm-hmm.
So just read that out to the good
See,
doctor.
so I know what I'm-
Still, the fish has to roll, but this does definitely
It's a
give
fish.
you points. Yeah.
It's a fish.
The good doctor thinks for a moment. Do you possibly have a description of the fish on you?
I absolutely do.
Wonderful. And
Should we do
with
this
that-
tomorrow then?
Yes.
Let me make excuses.
We need to talk to Urtral still.
Elimae.
Oh my god, can Elimae use the scry and unmask?
I absolutely fucking would not.
Holy
He would
shit!
kick my ass.
Dad would kick my ass!
But that
I'd
would-
be kicked out of the
That
family
would,
forever.
that would reveal a lot of shit. We can
Sure.
also. Oh, you know
How long
what?
are we playing today, by the way? It's 9:10. I'm fine with playing later. That's.
We're going to 10, I thought.
Yeah. What time do you want to
It's
be?
your guys' call.
I'm
Hey,
fucking down. I'm
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care.
Stopping
if
at 10 though, right?
We can stop.
So then we'll drop it somewhere if it makes sense.
Yeah.
Remember also that Warlock, we can also scry her. We know what she looks like.
Yes.
That would be a good one.
All right.
This is a good base of operations right here. I don't know.
Good doctor puts away his scrying mirror. Oh wait, do I have to leave it on the desk? Or? Oh, take it with me. Good doctor, Elimae.
Yes.
I do believe we have a lesson in necromancy. I have a new project I require your assistance with.
Sounds good to me.
I suppose. Oh, first, Urtral.
Yeah, we need to talk to Urtral.
Yeah, okay. Do you want to say?
Are you aware of the history of ruins within the area?
The ruins up here?
The Dwarvens. Waterdeep is built on Dwarven ruins.
Yeah.
Dwarven ruins are built on the Elf City.
Sure.
We found the catacombs of Milton City.
Interesting.
There was a sarcophagus behind a hidden wall that looked almost exactly like you.
Hmm.
We speak about this sometime in private, perhaps?
About a sarcophagus that looks like me?
There are several other things involved with this sarcophagus.
Yes.
I just would like to ascertain some details.
Sure.
As a friend. Alright, and I'm gonna go when we speak in your office.
You want to speak now?
If it's convenient.
Sure.
Alright. I'll go over to his office.
Well, then I guess Hal's going to go up to the surface at this point. What time is that now? Like 3? 4?
Oh, like 3:30.
3, yeah.
3:30.
3:30.
Okay. So, is Gob coming with. No, you're.
Gob and Remmy still need to make explosives.
Because we have. I hope people can make it to the event then.
It's not until 6. It's supposed to be. I can't go up until dark, anyways.
No, it's like.
I could come up for a few hours, but I gotta go back to start on my. Oh, I had to do that in the morning. Actually, I can't even begin it today. I had to do it in the morning, so I can go over. So good doctor and Turtle to the office and talk.
Okay.
Urtral takes off his pants.
So.
The sarcophagus, there was a bloodletting chamber. It was just odd. There was various notes on necromancy and phylacteries. It's. Are you an elf, perhaps? Were you an elf?
No.
No. Half elf, maybe?
Not that I can recall.
He has memory loss.
Well, understood. It's just. I
They were curious.
Yes. It was odd, to say the least. It was an incredibly uncanny resemblance, and if it was just a resemblance, then so be it. But I wanted to ask you. Because that would put in perspective a much greater age for you. That is many millennia, thousands of years old. Oh wait, no.
Yep.
40 millennium is 1,000? Yeah.
You're right.
It's many millennia of ages. I mean, the things you would have seen alone. But
I enjoy watching your persistence for sure. It is one of your keys to success. I hope you know when persistence gets you in trouble.
of course, and if you would like me to stop pressing this further, I will. But I assume we have a friendly accord. I would call you a friend.
Sure.
Then as a friend, I was just asking. If you do not want to reveal that information, that's more than understandable. And if it's just nothing at all, then so be it. This is the only time I'll ask.
Fair enough.
Wonderful, Mr. Tom. He gives him a nod. I have other work to be
Handshake.
done. I
A hand job.
have come into a breakthrough with necromancy. Expect larger forms to be more present with me. And with that, the good doctor leaves.
And then he talks to his guardian, we gotta put him down. He's not gonna notice too much.
I'm gonna stay down here until about 7 so we can reassert control over the skeletons.
You're gonna help.
I thought 7 was when.
Oh, I'll stay till 6 then.
You're gonna help.
I'm gonna sit down.
Well, it takes an hour from the awning portal to get the troll skull, doesn't it?
Yeah.
5 o'clock it
It
is.
takes you guys about 15 minutes to get up channel portal and then 45 to get to
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna help Goblin Remmy.
Oh yeah, I'll go over.
But do you have time to go down there and then plant the stuff and then come
God's
back?
more concerned about that. He could care less about the grand opening right now.
I want to
just
talk
thought
to
that-
her.
I thought I was just cleared out.
No, yeah, I have time. It's only 2:30.
So as the good doctor's walking out of the
3.
office and
30.
or Charles sort of hand on the top of the door. looks
Still
at
have
you.
time. I'll be kind of close, but I'll be fine.
But you're not going down to help us hide them.
Yeah, I'm going down to just help.
You're just helping us make them. And then
Okay.
me and Remy are gonna.
Where are you guys making them at?
The staircase.
Where are you making them at?
At the top of the staircase where the ballistas were located.
No, where are you
No,
making
we're
the
making-
bombs?
Oh!
In your makeshift office that you have all the supplies at.
Yeah, in my laboratory.
Okay, so you're moving off the supplies
Yeah.
from the Black Goose Chamber, or the.
No, that is the office. That's the laboratory.
That's where you're going to make them.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Yes, Elimae.
Mm-hmm.
We killed a beholder.
The beholder?
Not the beholder. A beholder.
I thought there was more than one.
I don't think we did either. But just, you know, that's. Don't think it was
It was
originally
old.
there. It was old. Still very powerful.
Hmm.
What's this vial around my neck for? And what's it around your neck for?
Twins.
Best friend necklaces, I assume.
You could say that if that's what will scratch the itch of your curiosity.
I'd like a regular answer, but
It's a bond.
what kind of bond?
Well, I wouldn't go trying to do me any harm.
Why would I want to?
Exactly. Therefore, I didn't feel the need to tell you what the necklace does if you did try to.
Does it
What's
work the
necessary?
same for me?
Meaning, if I try to harm you,
Correct.
yes.
Interesting. I know you won't tell Ezekiel what we found, but I am also very curious. And if we're bonded,
Bond it all.
You
I
know-
should know this information.
Oh, that's very manipulative.
I don't think it's manipulative, I'm just curious. You can tell me no.
I'm a vampire lich.
To get all the information that I have, the commitment would have to be higher.
Are you asking for a favor?
Simply stating a fact.
What kind of commitment?
Will you marry me?
I literally killed a beholder for you.
I'm not saying you specifically. I'm just saying, if I ever give that information to anybody, it would be somebody that I was building a kingdom with.
Wasn't that Herrera?
No.
So she didn't have this information.
She was one of my, I'll call them younglings,
Well, aren't we all very much younger than you? I could assume.
technically.
So how old are you?
40.
That's a lie. You look great for 40.
That's what I told you.
You look great for your age.
I don't necessarily believe
Undead.
that.
This is why his name was Lazarus. I thought that was too on the nose. I'm like, that's a little on the nose for Dio. But I was like, that's still pretty cool. I'm down with it. Fucker just totally. It's good, Dio.
He's got the Lazarus pits.
What kind of commitment? You said building a kingdom. How do you? What are your plans? Do you plan on building a kingdom with someone? Not just with your men, not with your army.
Well, the men are fine. I'm just, not that long ago, I got tired of being looked at as a monster. So I got good into, I got good at role-playing, we'll say that. And appeared to not be some scary monster of the night. as everyone pinned us to be. And I'm just to the point now where I think I want to retire, settle down.
Here, on the first level.
Maybe. I'm hoping that my ambitions aren't soft as, I get into my 40s. But maybe. I'm
40 stands.
working on being
40,000.
smarter than, using brute force.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go up with my friends, and I will see you later.
And as you start to leave, he goes, I will let you know that if you ever did want to ascend,
Mm-hmm.
I would have no choice but to give you everything.
Ascend.
Be as strong as I am, as resilient as I am, as ageless as I am. There's a reason why I bonded with you the way that I did instead of doing it other ways. Food for thought.
I would like to talk more about this.
Good night, Elimae.
Goodbye, Ergtaro.
I dropped this. Oops.
Where'd that street grape come from?
I'm hardly wearing clothes as it is. Like, I don't need a dress. It's fine. Okay, I'm going to.
Why should I worry? That was the song I was trying to figure out.
Okay, so you're making bombs.
Do you want to go ahead and roll
Mines.
Mines.
a disguise check?
Disguise to hide them.
Yeah, we're trying to make them look like
So
wings.
again, there is an argument to be made that you could use like a survival check, or you could use just an intelligence check.
I prefer to use intelligence.
Okay, go ahead. So yeah,
Can me and Remmy help them?
yes.
22.
Okay, so as long as a creature doesn't have a passive perception of 22 or sees it,
Sweet Lord, they don't know what they're. Oh, you didn't know. Your ass
How is this gonna clear everyone?
So how many are you
At
putting?
one point, and he's just
How-
gonna see boom, boom, boom.
How many are we making?
20. I'd say we build.
So it's what, 3 when we start this?
I would say each bomb is going to take about 30 minutes to
Oh,
do.
Jesus.
So, and then you're going to have another maybe 15 minutes to plant them. So each bomb will be about 45 minutes start to finish. That's not including travel time.
What time is it right now?
Like 3?
How gone?
3:30. So from where you are at your office, at your residence, we'll say, to the top stairs of the third level to the second level. That's where you're going, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's probably about an hour and 15 minutes. So I would say if you, so
Gob and Remmy can go down and plant them. We just need your help making them.
Um,
Gob can be late to the party for the grand opening.
Good Doctor would also, to protect these people, he would also be late. Good Doctor helps.
How many do we want to make them?
4.
So that's 2 hours just making them.
And then another hour to hide them.
Yeah, another hour to hide them. So 4 hours total.
if you're making 4, it'd be 3 hours to make them. Each one takes about
30
it's
minutes.
15 minutes, right?
2 hours.
So 2 hours to make them, and then it takes
An hour
about
and 15 again.
hour and 15 minutes to get there.
And then 45 minutes.
So we would be coming back at about 6:30. Would be the time we would head back to the first level.
Like 3 hours total, making them, go down, hiding them.
Closer to 7. Yeah.
Close to 7.
Um,
Fine with me.
So as soon as it starts getting close to 7, Good Doctor reasserts control over his
Well, you did that at 7 in the morning, right?
No, I think I went 7 p.m.
No, it was 7 in the morning.
I thought it
Oh,
was
never
7 in the morning.
Never mind. 7 in the morning.
Yeah, because I think you did that when we got down there.
I miswrote this then. I wrote 8 p.m.
And Hal's going to the surface to talk to. He's probably just going to the Church of Water.
All right. Good doctor. I guess by that time, I guess he gets to the grand opening about 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah, Goblin and Remmy would get there at the same time.
So we all about the time.
So
Which is good because you can write and let Kilo know that we're
Yeah.
fashionably late.
I write the Kilo. I'm assuming we start at 7. I'm running behind. Me, Gobsina, and Remmy will be arriving at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
same
He
with
writes
the
back.
too, right?
I wanted to take this off your plate. I have it scheduled at 6, but whenever you show up, of course.
All right.
And Hal is going to the Church of Water real quick. This is at the 3:30 mark. He's going to the church.
Okay.
So when he gets there, he wants to see if he can make
4.
like a posting or an announcement to other clerics there.
Okay. So as you walk in, what kind of posting are you trying to make?
Well, he's trying to find someone if he could speak to like tell them that a certain group of people need help.
Okay. So yeah. So eventually, Cleric greets you.
Greetings, brother.
Yes.
Gobs.
Is that really the
Goblin
voice?
Fighter.
Oh, damn.
I'm just saying.
It better
Because
fucking
Goblin
be.
said
You
like-
said it, now it's
It's
responsibility.
canon. It's canon. You're
It's
the
canon.
DM.
It's canon. There it is.
Oh, fuck. No.
Yes.
He's gonna say, a group of people have undergone a lot of suffering, and I beseech the aid of our church to help them.
How can we help?
Wait, Daniel, I got a better voice.
I like that.
Could we be of assistance?
Yes. He's just gonna say, this group of people, we found, me and my companions, found a town 2 floors down in Undermountain itself.
Group of people.
Me and my friends, we found a town in Undermountain itself, yes.
Oh, well, there are many towns. We don't go to Undermountain typically.
Yes,
We're
but
going to send resources there.
these people have undergone a siege, and many of
I
them,
wouldn't think anything different. The world's all the time down there.
yes.
Another world.
However, me and my friends have cleared out the first floor of that dungeon and the second floor as well.
Sorry, I can't help you.
Surely there are I'm sure there will be volunteers.
I would hope not.
Well, I would like to make a posting if I can, or try to speak to the rest.
Make a persuasion check.
I would
At
hope not.
disadvantage.
I'm dead already.
Give yourself guidance.
That's
With guidance, of course.
Yeah, it's a D4, man.
I'm helping him mentally. Can I give him a help
Is that a
action?
1?
No, it's a 3, but
That's still pretty good.
I rolled a 4. And then a 15, so 4.
I can just imagine him being like, hold on 1 second, and then his eyes glowing as he gives himself guidance and then being like, please.
Puppet our eyes.
I fucking saw what you did there. We do that all the time. I see that shit.
With guidance, of course. That's the motto of the church.
What'd you roll?
4.
With guidance?
Well, I mean,
7 plus
7.
What's your persuasion?
That's another 2, 9.
Nobody's gonna go down there.
Surely, our order, this is our task. We help those who suffer.
We help those who are in need of help,
They are in need of help.
not those less.
It's a good thing God's
Have
not
you-
with you right now.
Not been following the scriptures of ILMATER.
No, I'm a worshipper of tears, so
Oh, what?
He's been trying to talk to a modern.
there's three churches in this church.
Yeah, but he would have seen that he had a tear symbol.
He thought he was talking to a modern this whole
No, I
time.
just said you find a cleric. I didn't say a modern cleric.
He said looking for a modern.
No, modern clerics don't talk like this.
That was the joke!
So scratch everything I just said because we're.
Oh, hold on.
I'm heading to the.
I'm from the Church of ILMATER.
No, so how is going to
You asked
the
for
ILMATER?
me?
How is going to the ILMATER section?
Okay. So just breezing by the cleric. You're going to, again, the right wing of the church. And you see a familiar face there, the sort of bald, thin, frail cleric who first helped you when you first arrived. And he looks up and, oh, yeah, Dragonborn, yes.
Greetings, brother.
Mhm.
I have come
Okay, you
upon.
seem rather flustered.
I have
You
been
died
told
to
to-
And he looks like past your shoulder at you, the cleric that you talked to.
Yes.
Winsley,
Yes.
Priestess Winsley. Yes, she's a tough cookie, that one.
I.
Me?
He looks back. Yes.
Anyways, how can I help?
There.
At the Church of ILMATER,
It-
where we are
it-
currently. You are here.
In the church.
Me and my companions. As we were exploring Undermountain, we have found a town down there, and they were peaceful. However, Xanathar has brought them great suffering and destroyed almost everything they have. And I am asking for aid of volunteers if they'd be willing to accompany me down there to assist them. With the first level fully cleared from us, and pretty much all of the second level, there would be no hindrance.
I mean, even when we are called into the line of duty, it is typically when the threat has been eliminated, and that is not a promise that you could ever make about the inconsistencies and instability about Undermountain.
That's why I ask for volunteers, those who wish to stand up.
I'm not sure you're gonna get many, but he reaches over. You can definitely fill out one of our request forms. I'm sure you're familiar with them.
I will, and I will direct people towards Dragonskull Manor where I reside, so I can help guide them personally down there.
Fair enough.
And he's gonna start filling out the form.
Okay. So what do you say on the form?
I say, brothers, sisters, a terrible blow has happened to a kind group of people. People that tried to make a living that weren't necessarily accepted on the surface as peaceful. People that had a bustling town only to be destroyed by cruel forces that lurk even further below from Xanathar's cruel guild. Their whole way of life has been all but destroyed, and any relief would help them endure the days ahead. That's who's right now.
Signed,
In the Church of the
your boy.
Good boy!
Ow.
Halaseliax.
Sweet penis.
P.S. You totally older.
You can too.
You can too.
Slayer of beholders.
Okay, so he takes the form.
A butthole?
It's just a caricature
Again,
of
I'm
how
not very optimistic that anybody will answer this kind of call.
Even if
but-
it's one person.
Well, let me ask you this. And he puts the form.
He just rips it up in front of me.
No. What does he
You want to
measure?
follow the Church of Ilmater.
What would be gained? Just for my own personal sort of interest. What would be gained by helping this town?
Personally, I do not see the need for gains when people are suffering.
Even if not personal gains for us, personal gains for them.
They would be able to rebuild a lot more efficiently, and they would be able to live their lives.
Are you trying
And
to
possibly elevate and have connections with the surface in the future.
Are you trying to eliminate the Xanathar threat?
Yes.
Lead with that. He makes a side note on the form. That's okay, peaceful. I'll let them know.
Thank you. There are many horrors down there. I understand why.
Horse?
Horrors.
Horse?
Horrors.
Side note, I think Hal should make a poster of a caricature of himself pointing and saying, "The mother wants you."
Alright, so as you walk down the stairs confused at this Whimsley character,
Look at
Fuck
him.
that bitch.
what are the rest of you doing?
I assume we're just
Good doctor,
Yeah.
job, you're doing the bomb.
I headed up to the mission. It's dark
What's
inside,
dark,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, actually.
Starts at 6, right?
She would be heading up about 6.
So Hal is gonna be there before everybody else then?
Yeah. So yeah, it's cold as shit.
I think
It's super cold.
About,
Am I cold? I'm dead.
I mean, you could still feel your skin.
I'm not
tightening
cold. I
up,
have a
but-
key cube on me at
Yeah.
all times.
So, as you make your way to the
It's always like 90 degrees
Manor.
around me.
uh,
Why am I so hot?
you see that the interior is much more welcoming. It's much more well lit. The windows are much cleaner, and I mean every available light in the house is lit with candlelight.
Oh, did you
And
get
you
the...
open up the door, and there are maybe 15, 20 people standing around talking. There are 2 waitstaff, and you see kind of coming out of a newly built wall, Keelan, who is sort of talking and looking over a menu and looks at you and goes, "Oh my god!
Hey!
Hey!
How's it going?
Hi!" Hold on a
This
second.
place looks great.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, amazing.
It's working.
You did a
I
great
got
job.
some good people on our staff. More. They asked for a little bit more
I mean,
than
but
most
that's-
places, but I
that's
got
what
it down. We'll run numbers later. How are you? How are
we-
things?
We're good. We, you know, I will let the rest of the group tell you their side of the story. Things are hectic, for sure.
Are they good though? Like,
Yeah,
are they good? Alive?
We're alive. Yes.
Everything can change, but being dead is hard to change.
We actually, yeah. We did lose Hal, and it's.
Well, Hal's here.
Is he?
Yeah, he's the... Yeah.
You didn't tell him this?
Literally right after the church.
No, yeah, right. So you're at the church, so there's maybe 20 minutes or so.
What?
She went right from Yawning Portal right to the.
Yeah.
No, at 3:30.
He went up
I
at
went...
3:30 too.
Oh, you went up early as
Yeah,
shit.
I went straight to the house.
That's
after
right.
the
Yeah.
church.
So
I
as
was
you
like-
say this, yeah,
Just drinking.
fucking, he's like walking down the stairs, and Keelan's like,
I don't know, man.
It is true.
I just work here.
I was like, oh yes, I did die. Takes a sip of beer. It was unpleasant.
"It's true."
it did happen, Keelan. I did perish down there.
Man, you look good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So,
I don't feel someone who died.
How do you like that tea?
It's good.
Yeah.
Oh, you handed the dwarven recipe to Hal, right? Since he was going
Yes.
first. All right. Speaking of tea, would you mind coming with me real quick upstairs, away from all this?
Sure. Hold on 1 second, other man. He walks up straight to you.
Hal's going to pull out the recipe. He's going to say, "We found a dwarven recipe that's possibly thousands of years old,
No shit. And he like looks at the recipe.
and I think this would be very good for this town."
Man.
And he's actually going to pull out some parchment himself and start copying even more, like the ingredients and everything.
Okay.
Just make sure that it's like on multiple copies.
Sure, sure.
And if you would do the same as well. So, what do you think it would take to acquire these ingredients?
Definitely talk to somebody from the Brewers Guild. We'd have to,
Yes,
but I can get it set up.
that works.
Hold on. I know you're making a copy of this, but let's make sure nobody gets their hands on this. Because this could literally make us the staple of Waterdeep.
Yes.
Let me talk to some people who are not officials.
I'm gonna put the copy in mine, or I'm gonna put the main original inside like my bag of holding.
Okay, so he's taking a copy. Okay. Let me make sure. I'm gonna talk to some people who are not officials, and we're gonna do this the right way. So I make sure we don't have to like Brewers Guild.
How much money do you
bolsters too. I don't even know. It would be good to have probably like
Leave it
500
with
gold or
500.
something. Yeah, that would be good just to have it. I do not doubt we'll start making a profit hopefully tomorrow. So.
And especially with this, once we start making it.
Mm-hmm. for sure.
So I will retrieve at the bank later some money from you. I will retrieve from the bank some money for you.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Let's go back downstairs. I want to talk to you and Elimae about the things that are going on.
Organale.
What you get out of the drawer? What's the name?
I was just
The updated map?
yeah.
Nope, that's a pile
So
of
much
shit.
shit.
Hey, get your shit together, man.
I,
Find a file folder, you dumbass.
I almost need one at this point.
Now-
you say almost. I think you just.
In our grand opening
Yeah.
video,
Let's
I wanna.
Well, that's spookier. I don't like any of those. Okay, I'm gonna look away. That's a lot of scary shit. Is that a menu? Ooh, that's a menu!
Okay, so we have Troll Skull Pours. Those are all of our handcrafted and pork cocktails. Of course, we're going to add the door videos there. And these are Troll Skull Bowls. Food, things like that. I also have a full menu written out. We have, I believe, 7 bedrooms available, each costing different amounts depending on the view, how much furniture is in there. But if we have this place plaqued out, which I think we will tonight, 25 gold a day. That's profit, by the way. That's the staff is paid for. That's everything. That is just 25 gold a day in your pocket.
And then that ale comes later as well.
Then the ale comes later, and that's something that, if you guys want to get serious about it, if we could find a brewery, we could distill that and sell it.
Is our kitchen running right now?
Hey, can we just
Yes.
buy out food?
Yes, we have an actually great chef. That's the person that costs the most out of the. So we have 6 gold.
I have an
It
idea.
costs a day to run the business. They do get 2 gold, and the business manager gets 1, and then from there it's cheaper for like the wait staff and stuff. But the chef, I wanted to get a really good chef. I think this is where we're gonna make money too. That's why downstairs there's.
Well, I'd love to have a drink.
Oh yeah, what do you
Yeah.
what do you
Okay,
want?
wait, Troll Skull Pours and Troll Skull Bowls are the same exact thing.
What do you mean?
It's the same menu.
No, did I mess up on the printing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the same menu.
Dio, quick
Yeah.
question. Is Froon's Brews, does he brew alcohol there?
No.
Pass me pours.
No,
Could
he
he?
purchases.
They're the same.
Yeah, no,
Could
it's
he?
just should be you.
Could he what?
Brew alcohol?
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It looked too small to have a brewery inside of it.
Damn, I was gonna hire him. We could still hire for him.
Oh, shame.
So I'm considering hiring Froon, either way.
Didn't we talk about buying up the house earlier?
He didn't like that.
What?
Find out
No,
No,
first.
he
we
didn't
didn't.
say that.
We
We didn't
didn't,
say
yeah.
that to him.
We didn't mention that to him. I think that was just Gob and Daniel, or Hal.
And giving him like a stable position. So he
Like,
doesn't have to
keeping
rely on the
him-
guilds.
Yeah, like keeping him in.
Although he did fuck us with the goblins.
We reconciled with that.
Yeah, I know, but
it happens.
It happens. Wow, racism. Gob would be offended. He is not a halfling, he is a goblin. That's all Gob says. I like how in Harry Potter, the language that goblins speak is called gobbledygook.
In what? Pathfinder?
No, in Harry Potter.
Oh.
When are you looking it up?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, you doubting me?
yes, I want to do it now because you asked me to. Language goblins.
In Harry Potter.
I do want to do my necromancy
Fucking
thing before the end of the
Why is it
session.
called
if that's
gobbledygook?
possible.
Gobbledygook is the native language of goblins.
We could like flash.
I don't know
what's
by that
happening
shit.
the next
I
minute.
want the goblin language from in our game.
Oh, when I
is
leave, I
gobbledygook
tell the skeletons to guard the hallway.
with gob in it.
Oh man.
Gob gobbledygook.
We can have enough time to.
Literally just have to tell them on the way up, hey, guard this hallway.
No, oh, you only sleep for 4 hours. That's right. I just want to make sure you had enough time to sleep and then get there at 7 to tell them I'm going back in. Before you walk in and they're like, oh. And then you take 10 arrows.
Yeah, I'm good Darty would die. Would literally kill him.
It's like people that think they have a good connection to their pet lion.
key menus printing.
The drink menu.
So, in this crowd of people, I rolled a perception check of a 21 to see if there is anyone that seems off.
Xanatharia.
Dark Elfie.
Oh, Shroudy.
Interesting. Okay, gotcha. So 21.
Perception. So while he's just occasionally
Just kind of glancing around, don't see anybody that seems off. You know, people are of course looking at you and things because you are Ahghairon from, you know,
He's gonna be standing next-
Furiosians.
He's gonna be standing
You're
next
also
to the dragon.
Dragonborn. You're also drinking tea. All three of those things. Very interesting.
I am heading to the bar.
Okay.
I want to drink.
Yeah.
What to drink?
Well, you're
Not tea.
welcome to have. Yeah,
Alcohol.
you're welcome to have anything you want.
Oh, are the halflings here? It would be hilarious if they were.
Halflings?
Yeah, the halflings.
Don't
That's
say don't say the halflings.
that would have been funny to see.
But
The good doctor sees that they'll be lucky to walk out of here alive.
so yeah, if you guys are kind of enjoying your evening, you guys are setting up bombs. We can go ahead and close the session out there. That's a pretty good place to stop.
I want to do the necromancy thing.
Okay, go ahead. What you got?
So, I guess it would be the next morning after. So that would be the only time I had the spell slots.
Do you want to go to the bar stuff then? Because they are coming back up to the bar.
Yeah, we are coming back up to the bar as well.
They're just showing up late.
We should up at like 8 o'clock.
So yeah, you guys set up the bombs. A couple hours later, you guys show up.
I think God, before he gets up, would just want to ask Yak like the state of like their arms, like what like weapons they have with them, and he lets them know like we got protections.
Don't really have much. Again,
I actually,
anybody that knew how to wield an arm perished.
I tell my skeletons to guard Bora Bora.
Okay.
So all 10 of them stay to guard. And I just recast. So it's still for 7 p.m. the next. It's for, I guess it was 7 a.m. It's now 7 p.m.
Okay.
So yeah, and the good doctor gets up, goes out, we party. Good,
I leave before daylight, like Cinderella. Yeah.
good doctor heads down,
Slips out of her own place.
Yeah.
heads down, sleeps. Yeah, I guess he would only stay for the party, go down, rest.
And Hal does go to the bank to get 500 gold worth, so I'm going to subtract that.
I take
God's gonna ask you to take out a little bit more, not for himself.
You'd have to do it in the morning. But,
Yeah.
well, no, you could do it.
Yeah, it would probably be in the morning.
Yeah, in the morning. Yeah. I was trying to think of when you talked to Keelan, but yeah, in the morning.
good doctor uses
God's
a
gonna try to
fourth
take, some arms
and
for-
it was 2/3, right?
Mm-hmm. To make to match the CR ratings.
Yes.
like
And using the
Hold on one second. Where's everybody sleeping?
God's
So,
down in the basement, like
so you're sleeping in the Yawning Portal, or Yawning
the
Portal. You're sleeping in the
Unity.
Trollskull Manor.
Mhm.
Where are you sleeping?
I'm sleeping in the top, or not the top, well, like-
Trollskull Manor.
Trollskull Manor.
You both are the only ones that are. Okay, so you're. Where are you?
That area across
Also-
where the bunks are.
actually the good
from
doctor's
her
gonna
term.
need your help with this.
For
Well,
my
then I
robe,
guess up with him.
Okay, gotcha.
So-
Yeah, so in the middle of the night, you would have woken up at some point to him creating something.
quick question. For my robe of useful items, should I pull out the 2 mastiffs as guards for this place?
The two.
oh for controls. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have 2 mastiffs that could be like
Sure.
guard dogs.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna scratch out 2 mastiffs for my robe of useful items, and they're allied to us, so.
Okay. Does the natives start kind of yapping and things like that? Keelan comes down the stairs and like, you got fucking dogs?
I pulled them out of my shirt. It's true. There's the patch.
Okay, I gotcha. Well, just to let you know, like, I upped security since the last incident, so
Yes, but now we have dogs too.
fair enough. I just wanted to let you know that I took this seriously. But yeah. Alright. Well,
So
I'm
they
gonna
should
hit
be
it.
trained. So everybody.
God
Alright.
hears the increased security. He just goes, "Thank you, kill
I'm gonna hit it. I've been up super early, so, because I gotta wake up early again. But
How's your son doing?
good. Justin's a little weird, but good.
It's good.
Thanks for asking. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
So, you guys sleep well?
Until we don't.
Literally, as soon as 4 hours are up for the good doctor, he is up in the morning, wakes up Elimae, and what you see is a bunch of runic circles and stuff and magic, and it's glowing. Like whatever he's done, it's starting, and it is the sewn together corpses of one of the guards, like the lower body of the guards and the upper body of the barbarian lady, and her face is completely scratched to shit, scarred up, sewn together, defaced with all kinds of runic inscriptions along all the scar tissue, along the lines. It's about the size of an ogre.
This scares the living shit out of me, and I'm like.
The good doctor's like on top of it, and he's masked off in what you would assume is a grin. He doesn't have cheeks or lips.
And he can't talk to me either, right?
He can kind of get it, but you can see he's got a manic, and he puts his mask back on, and he goes, necromancy and the art of animating the dead. It's taking from the dark weave and using weave to kind of counteract it to a very delicate balance. But together, they're almost a semblance of a soul. You take them, using the incantations and the runic inscriptions, guides that energy into an almost soul, into the body. I have carved new ley lines into flesh to help surmise the energy, and with that, it inebriates the body. It prevents as much rot, and suddenly it electrocutes the musculature, almost like brain and nervous tissue. Suddenly this energy flushes out the body and channels through it, and it stays. Impervious to anti-magic fields, these bodies will stay as they are. I have perfected the art of not just a simple zombie, and with that, the body starts to get up as this 10-foot
I visibly step back.
monster,
I'm terrified.
and the good doctor standing in front of it. I have perfected something
Steps on you.
so much greater. And I'm not going to stop here, or now, or later. I will walk upon the corpses and skulls of the Xanathar, and we will build a kingdom of safety and of this art. And with that, I now have ogre zombies and minotaur skeletons.
And we'll end the session there.
Holy shit.
Man, what a fucking day.
That was wild.
It's 2 episodes. We went for like 8 hours. We're spent.
That was fun.
That was a blast.
That was like a normal session. I used to play for like crazy long sessions.
Man. I just, you know.
Your body's just weak. You know,
It's not that. I was afraid I was going to be unprepared.
No, that was fine. That was great.
Yeah. Alright, guys. Well, again, thank you guys so much for watching. See you next Thursday.
Bye-bye.
See ya.